Yeah, this area is like all white, and there's just like these scribbled lines instead of like, and there's this guy with a beard that's just making the world as we're standing here.
Ignore the bearded man drawing in the corner.
A D&D
There's
session.
like a curtain, and you just keep like haphazardly putting the curtain up behind you, like don't mind me, don't look behind the curtain. But then you have to like move out of the curtain. You have to drag the thing with you.
Oh no.
A session where everyone's just like a doodle on a notebook, so that it like describes why all the maps are just haphazardly drawn.
Yeah, I have to draw it on a book and then hold it up to my camera for you guys to see the
you
map.
guys are here. You guys are here.
Oh lord.
Where do you want to go? You want to move this way, or
Quickly erase your character and draw the exact same detailed token in that other spot.
like just
It takes like 10 minutes to move one person. Thank God for Roll20.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. One day, Roll20, I'll get you. I'll wear them down. We'll gaslight them into.
Gaslight him into a sponsorship.
What do you mean? You've always said that you were going to sponsor us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like, I don't know who it was. It was like Mark or someone on the team emailed me. Like, they promised. Like, if you're not going to uphold that, that's whatever. But...
You know, I'm totally not gonna let everybody know that you broke your promise.
Oh my god.
You know, you're just a sponsorship that just doesn't pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Look, I know we have a
live. This would be bad to be saying as we're live.
Right.
Oh wait, it's fine. No
I know we
worries.
got an audience, but we know people.
We know people. Well, welcome, you four, to week 34 or 33? 33.
33.
33.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? You guys went up to the observatory to get money. I think the plan was to upgrade your weapons. Test out Graham to see if he's trustworthy, as if that is in question at all. You know, he could just not betray you right now. It's I don't know how it's not on a timer or anything.
I'm ready to die for the 6th time.
Oh god, yeah. What is the death tally right now?
It's 5 on me.
Mm-hmm. No, I think you only got 4.
Including the first death.
No, I think you only got 4, surely. You got the first one, then you got the where did you die first? Trog. Lord.
Trog.
Then you died to Big Man, and then you died to yourself. I'm pretty sure it's just 4.
Yeah. So I'm
far.
ready for number 5. I'm ready to complete the hand.
The hand trick.
At least I'm easier to come back to life now.
Well, yeah. Hypothetically. Y'all went up to the observatory, found the crazy furbolgs that Harvey was talking about, and clubbed them on the head. They're all tied up in a...
bonk.
Oh no, you threw them in the jail cell that you found.
Yeah.
That had very inhumane things happening to other furbolgs. So you probably understand why they're a bit crazy. Found an old man who talked about prophecies and foretellings and someone who didn't quite make it. Yeah, the main character Graham's still here. He's sitting up against the wall. Chilling.
Main character.
Yeah, the main character Graham Antumbra. And you were told about the one furbolg in this place that seems to have been given purpose and the name of Chosen, who you saw briefly chilling with a bunch of money. You're not sure what they were doing with it. Furbolgs don't usually have a sense of wealth and greed and hoardings, but Perhaps this one is a little bit different, as well, the other ones were crazy, and the one you know is not like other Furbolg at all.
It's not like other Furbolgs.
Yeah, it's kind of a different
I can
Furbolg.
fix them.
They're built different.
Yeah, built different.
I was gonna make that joke and I resisted, but I'm glad somebody did.
It's always the case. You miss every shot you don't take, you know. It's gotta make the meme, or the meme makes you.
Don't let your memes be memes.
You brought old man up to go take a nap in a soft bed rather than a hard cement room. And you all also take a short rest. You all also took a short rest.
Yeah.
I guess that's where we're picking up short restings. I think I got a roll for Graham's hit dice because I think he was bopped once.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here getting crit twice.
Yeah, you got crit so much. By your own kin, no less.
Yeah.
Furbolgs are weak to Furbolgs. They're like the normal type.
True. Dreams con. You roll con on hit dice, or is it just the flat hit dice?
It's hit dice plus con.
Plus con? Okay. Not used to rolling it manually. He's got like 1 billion hit dice. There we go. Let's top him up.
Is Graham more than level 6?
Well, considering the magnitude of his spell list, probably. I think.
Graham Palmer's more than meets the eye.
What level do you have to be to know telekinesis?
Isn't it like
That's a fifth
level?
It's a 5th level, yeah.
9.
Yeah, if he was a player character, he'd have to be level 9, but NPCs
Hey,
and player
Graham, give us
characters...
some of them XP. Give us them
No,
levels.
you can't, dude. Unless you kill him and, like, eat his essence or something. You gotta, like...
Well,
No,
that's
Graham.
motivation enough.
Graham Essence.
Try it. He'll telekinesis you.
You're telling me all we gotta do.
He might not be, like, a later boss, or, like, a titular boss.
I just, like... Everybody, like, pulls out forks and spoons and stuff, like, well...
Well, so Graham.
Great.
I mean, he does have that dope ring, I guess.
Uh,
You know you'd at least get that if you bopped him on the noggin.
And his spell book.
Yeah, and his spellbook.
I'm not gonna lie, killing Graham actually sounds more like a benefit than having Graham.
You will try.
Yeah, stop talking me into it.
Not making good points.
Just saying. It's like...
You know the whole plan of like how he could turn on us? Why don't we just do that to him after the boss fight?
I know, right? I mean, to be fair, if any of you killed anybody, you'd probably benefit because you'd get each other's essences and become more powerful.
But you see, the problem is we like each other.
Well, I mean, have you heard Adelaide talking the shit?
Yeah.
You see what Lex has been saying about you?
Okay, Lex might not like everybody, but Adelaide is definitely pulling the... It's not like I like you or anything.
Lex is whispering in her ear, like, I mean, we can get like 1 essence, right? Like...
It's worth it.
It's like the most useless right now. It's like, you know.
Oh, man.
Just saying, like, Viridian isn't even here. We might as well club his head in.
Lobber is headed.
Oh, I can't believe Lex is the final boss of it.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Lex and Antumbra.
casual tone of that.
Well, yeah, there's just like a slow like fade into the exterior of the place as it zooms in and crossfades to you all sitting around doing whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing up there, Ra, but you seem to be doing something with the blood pile.
I was lying down. I rested.
Over near the bone pile?
What?
You're like
Talking
up on the.
about
Are you up on
bone pile.
top of the bridge or something?
I'm up on the thing, yeah.
Okay,
It's
because that
like-
makes
it's a
more
little dark
sense
up
than
here.
next to the bone pile.
Next to the pile of bones.
Very comfortable.
Like I've slept in a lot of weird
Yeah,
places.
true.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but there are other options. I'm not gonna default to bone pile.
The
We're
bone
not like
marrow is
Comet
very
over
soft.
here who loves sleeping on bones.
Oh, bone
Favorite place.
slumberer.
Favorite terrain.
Bones.
Bones.
Oh, it's a bones day.
It's a bones day.
Bones day.
All right. Well, then during the short rest, Comet's gonna get up and walk towards Adelaide
Menacingly or
menacingly.
JoJo pose over to Adelaide.
Yeah. So, I don't think this fits. I'm holding up the essence that we got from the elk god.
Mhm.
I don't think this fits me right now. At least not with everything else that I have. And I noticed that. Oh no! I saw that this might be useful to you. And I'm handing you the Lumberjack Essence.
Cool.
Yeah,
Just
I can't
rubbish.
fit the whole thing in there because I think it takes 2 slots.
Mhm.
So the Lumberjack Essence, it can summon the Needle Guy, or it can give you Bark Skin, which might be helpful for you not to have to cast Mage Armor the entire time. Except a spell slot, maybe, I don't know. But I'm basically trading.
Yeah. Where is the your items essence? Lumberjack. Yeah, you can you get access to Shrubbish, or you can use it to cast Barkskin, which would help your AC, I suppose.
hmm
Yeah, I'm looking for it. One sec.
Mhm.
Yeah, no worries.
Cast Barkskin.
There you go.
Woof.
There we go. And what does
Wolf
Barkskin
skin.
do?
I think-
AC 16.
Yeah, it gives you a 16 AC.
Woo.
And a bark-like exterior, but
Yeah.
it goes away. Trust me.
just listen to me,
Just listen.
because I don't know how much your Mage Armor makes your AC.
It makes my AC 15.
Oh, okay.
The +1 upgrade.
Yeah, this would be 16 without having to use a spell slot. So Possible. Yeah.
How long does bark
I'll just-
skin last?
1 hour.
1 hour of barkened skin.
It's time to embark.
Ooh.
Time for Adelaide to act even more wooden.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You die first.
Target acquired. Oh, and then
I guess she
I'll,
like I guess she like holds out her hand, and she'll say, and what do you want in return?
oh, no, I don't need anything from. I'm not asking for a trade. I was just kind of, wondering maybe this would be useful to you because I need more space for this one. It doesn't fit the whole thing. So I'm equipping the Elk God Essence, and so like because I needed space, so he's just giving that to you. He's not asking you to give him anything.
Thanks. And
Yeah.
she looks almost puzzled at the whole conversation.
I hope it helps. And I'll walk away.
I like this idea that Adelaide's immediately paranoid. Like, did he sabotage the essence? Is that why he...
Did he poison the essence?
Poison!
Poison. I'll go ahead and equip the elk god one.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't made the token for him yet, but don't let that dissuade you from using him.
Okay.
You might just have a red version of your token.
All right.
Yeah, so if you want to switch out any of your SI while you're taking this short rest to any of the other ones.
Yeah, I'll swap out the Hydra Essence for the Lumberjack Essence.
Alright.
Because I think I've yet to use the Hydra Essence.
Yeah,
Its armor attachment is you can't be surprised, and you have advantage on perception checks while taking a watch while resting. So I think both of those only affect us while we're taking a rest. And the weapon attachment is you can hold your breath for 1 hour.
Now it's when Cheeky's like, guess what? Surprise!
The whole basement's flooded now.
It's water. Hold your breath now.
So you just take a short rest and replace it? Yeah, okay. Great.
Noted. Yeah, I'm replacing that with that. Oh, Ra's all the way over there, so I can't ask her anything. So I'm like, Raw!
We'll throw Flotsam up there as well. He's kind of leaning over the balcony, playing his music, giving you all back your temp health, should you need it. Since they can just do that.
That I diddly do.
It's 10, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and they'll do Song of Rest, so if you spend any hit dice, should you need it, you get an extra d6.
Yeah. Nice.
How... I guess, were you just doing that out in the open, Comet, for all to see?
I mean, I guess I wasn't really trying to be sneaky about it.
Well then, Graham, noting that you're handing over Essence, kind of leans forward and kind of confusedly asks, how many of those do you have if you're just trading them now, like cards?
Like cards?
How many things have you killed?
I think those are different questions.
That's fair.
But
they are different questions.
I know I have one now. I'm not really keeping track of how many other people have.
It's a decent amount. Silas is just stretching in the corner, trying to get ready for fighting. Limbering up.
Do you have any?
Well, I mean, I have my own. I suppose. That's still inside me.
Not for long.
We all cast telekinesis on Graham.
Hang on. There's melody in here?
Yeah.
I have a friend. Well, friend is a loose term, I suppose. I have an acquaintance who pays money for them if you have any that you kind of don't want. Don't know what he does with them. I think he eats them. I don't. He's weird.
Jeez.
I don't ask. I just take the money and leave.
Pays for these? These essences?
He nods, kind of sitting back against the wall from leaning forward.
Maybe we should give him a visit.
Well, that's the main reason. Well, one of many reasons why I wanted to head to the chapel with you all. That's where he's held up.
Oh. So he's in the chapel?
Yes. Not in the same place as where my other thing is.
Well, then either the chapel's really big or it's not as dangerous as we thought?
He seems to handle his own. I don't think the demons are especially interested in him.
I just narrow my eyes at him. Trust meter.
You have some interesting friends, Graham. I'd like to meet him.
Nice of you to think I actually have friends, but I will introduce you when we get there. So, what are we going to do? Are we done here, or are we going to deal with that person down there? And the other furball, are we going to leave them where they are? That doesn't sound like a thing you guys are too into.
Yeah, just one sec. We'll get right on that. Adelaide, can I meet you in that closet that you're right next to? Need to have a chat.
Sure. I like to think that Silas just picks up Adelaide and carries her.
Just like picks her up and puts her sideways and just opens the door.
Can we have a chat?
Okay, I'm not weird for thinking that there's a place where demons are spawning from, and he has a friend there who takes souls.
No, you're
and
not
uses
weird at all
them
for
for
thinking that.
undescribed things, like...
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
That is unreasonably suspicious. What? What?
I was about to start trusting him, and now...
I don't even know what to say to that. What? If he's trying to earn our trust, why would he just say that?
I don't know what to do with him now.
Neither do I. What? Guess we've got to watch each other's backs.
I don't think we should take him there. We'll see how he does down there. If he does anything shifty in the slightest, I'll just kind of grab my sword like behind my back and just kind of hold it for a sec. You know.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah,
My concern is if we don't bring him to the chapel, I think he'll have his own way of getting there. He might just try to follow us.
Can't really stop him from going on this, just snap his legs, I guess.
I'm effective at that. Yeah, you're better with the whole keeping an eye out and magic thing, so I'll trust you. Just let me know if you see anything, and I'll
At the mention of trust, he kind of like winces. Sure, Silas. Sure. What?
He's just gonna chuckle as he's leaving. Funny enough, it took us something to hate in order to bring us together.
Are there any, like, bricks on the ground that I can throw at Silas?
Absolutely, everywhere. There's a big pile of marble, like, rubble right there.
I'm gonna throw a rock at Silas.
Make a strength roll, I suppose.
Gonna be bad.
God.
Ooh.
I think it just clings off the doorway.
Can Silas just catch it?
Roll a dexterity check.
Okay. Let's see. Dex, please don't fail me.
Nope.
I'll just try to catch it and just spat it onto the ground. Just go, well, alright. Good talk. Do we want to go fight a guy?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Oh. I don't know what he's been told, but maybe
Let's at least meet the person.
right. Yeah, we need to talk to him. And Graham, I don't have a real answer for what we're gonna do with the furbolgs in the cages. I don't want to keep them there, but I also don't think it's a good thing to bring them to the Babacon. I think they need time to understand one another, understand how to be okay again.
And stands up, dusting his knees off. Well, I think if anyone could show them how to be not crazy again, it would probably be someone that counteracts craziness as much as you do.
I can definitely try to help them. I'm just afraid that means keeping them there for a bit. But maybe if we talk to this chosen, he might be able to let us understand why they're like this.
Again, offers a wide shrug. You can always turn to magic if anything else.
Is there magic that can help them?
Well, magic can help everybody.
Do you know of this magic?
He kind of goes to say something but cocks his head. I could learn it. I don't know it on me, but...
If you could learn magic that could help them, I think that would be a great thing. I could help you try to find it.
Yeah, looks around at everyone as if a deal is struck. Well, if this chosen can't help him, then I guess we can look into that.
Why am I nervous?
Gonna meet more of the same of your kin, maybe?
That wasn't what I imagined when I thought about meeting more of the people that look like me and Jem. I kind of look over to Ra and contemplate a little bit. And I say, all right, well, if we're all ready, I think it might be time to meet him.
Yeah.
Treasure! Treasure! Woo! Yes! Treasure!
I'm gonna head down first, and as I walk by Graham, I'm just gonna like glare and growl, and then go down.
Kind of grimaces, and whoever walks past next is like, they really hate me. Wow.
Adelaide walks by now.
Like, he thinks he's about to say something to Comet, and then Adelaide is just there.
Hello, Adelaide. Ladies first? No? Okay.
I rush downstairs. Swords at the ready.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, Rock! Slow down! I'm a slow walker.
Like bouncing up and down like...
Oh.
Look, I'm not saying we have to fight him. If someone wants to try to talk to them, Comet, I encourage you, him or her, I don't know. Comet, I encourage you to give it a shot if you think that's good. But they're fully decked out in armor. We're probably going to have to fight them, so I'm just going to be ready for that.
Okay, I think, unfortunately, we've seen a lot of that recently. Graham, I think that's also why we have a couple of those things that you mentioned. But, Raw, if you're ready to jump in, maybe hold back until it becomes obvious that there is no other choice. I'm ready with you when you are. But let's hear it talk.
I'll stay in the back. I'll wait for you guys to figure it out. And then if this thing is starting to get, a little froggy, a little aggressive, then I'll hop in.
All right, and I'm gonna give you the advantage on initiative. Vigilant blessing.
I think this is the first time you've given Ra this, so thank you.
I've given it one other time.
Yeah, I think it was like a zombie fight. I think it was one of the early ones.
Yeah, it was very, very early in the beginning.
Very early, yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll just walk through the furball cages.
Yeah. As you're wandering down, Graham kind of pipes up. We could just go invisible and have a look at what they're doing. Maybe see if they have any weapons on them.
For how long?
As long as invisibility lasts, I suppose.
That's... It's tough. I know from what I've seen that sounds like something that we should do, but I don't know
trying to make a good impression and establish trust.
Yes, Adelaide, I think that's a good point. I feel like it might be better for him to just kind of see who's here.
Well, that sounds just about fair.
Besides, I think Adelaide does a good job of seeing things without being invisible anyway.
He kind of looks back and like squints into your eyes. You have like super eyes or something? What?
Well, is it dark down here?
Very.
Oh,
We just all have dark vision and Ra's a light.
And Ra's a light.
It's weird. I think I'm visible in the darkness. I don't think I give off light.
All right. Well, if that's the case, when we're getting close, I'll cast the light cantrip, like in my hand, to kind of show him that we're like approaching.
Yeah. We'll put you all at the precipice of the room.
The mouth.
If you're the wherever. They didn't seem to really pay too much attention last time anyone kind of ventured this close. And even with the light you produce, they don't really seem to flinch or look up from whatever they're doing with this money, which you can still hear, like, clinking on itself. But as you're all getting closer, I guess roll a perception. And do we?
Perceive this.
Yo.
Gotta protect my boy.
Just staring at your light.
My light's like right in front of me.
Well, it's because you
My
have your super
shoelaces
night
are
vision,
untied.
right?
Hold
you
on.
just turned on a light after you're super used to the dark.
Hold up. My shoelaces are untied. Give me a second.
This is the first time I've rolled above a 20 on perception.
Nice.
I think I'm above 15, really.
I guess
Silas is really
Antumbra Graham.
heads in the game now, you know?
Damn, Graham! You peeping.
Oh, god damn it, Graham.
And,
It just keeps rolling really well.
I mean, he didn't roll better than you.
yeah.
I don't like that he's like on equal ground. I don't like this man.
You know what I don't like? I don't like that we keep joking about taking Graham down, and then every time we see Graham roll, it's really good. It's like, this is really the determiner why we're not doing anything.
Oh, please try. Talk smack and get whacked. He'll lay you all out. He's got tricks.
Fuck around and find out. I'm begging you.
Well, Silas, you definitely see this, but you get the sneaking suspicion that Graham also sees it for some reason. You just know this. Of course he sees it, this guy. He doesn't miss anything. But the figure, the large Furbolg mass that seems ironclad and has this like royal purple cape that's kind of draped on the ground behind them, they're not really like counting the money or like just dropping it on itself. The ring around them of money looks like it's being placed. Like they're kind of like taking a coin, placing it down somewhere, grabbing another coin from the big box of coin they have here, looking at it, placing it down somewhere. It seems very methodical than like just mad money greed.
Money. The money is mine.
The money is mine. I want the money.
I'll just take note of that and just let Comet do his thing.
Oh, hello. I can't see it. Get him!
You dare me?
Hello?
They place down another coin and then seem to stop as they hear your voice, and then they look up. You can kind of see like the glint of some eyes behind the visor as your light shines in their face. And they seem to just be looking up at you.
Are you chosen?
They seem to give an affirmative nod as they kind of push down on the coin to help themselves stand up. And they are a rather wide figure. Like, they probably match your stature, Comet, but that's probably just thanks to the amount of armor they're wearing.
It's all armor.
Pretty much. There is a lot of mass to this armor. And they kind of stand and then like just stand watching you.
Well, hi, I'm Comet. And these are my friends. There's Silas, there's Raw, there's Graham, there's Adelaide, there's Flotsam. Viridian's not here right now, but, you know, I'm sure he's fine, hopefully. Anyway, how have you been down here? Alone?
They kind of slowly cock their head as you start naming friends, and then get to some Viridian that's not here. As you end your sentence, they kind of straighten back up. And without really addressing your questions, they speak back to you, kind of echoed throughout the chamber in their mask. You're named as well?
Yeah. They named me after they found me.
They slowly and carefully step over their pile, their ring of gold. And they kind of tilt their head even more. Who found you?
Well, Fetter did. She found me and she named me. Me and Gem.
Their armor kind of jostles, as if they kind of recognize that name. And they kind of like sweep their cloak to the side a bit, as they kind of place their hand on like an axe that's on their side in like a little belt loop. And why are you here?
I'm here. It was originally to help somebody else. But after seeing everything that's happening here, I'm trying to make sure that the other people like us back there are safe, and that this place can be used for something positive.
They kind of look a bit more tense, as this doesn't seem to be kind of calming them down in any way. In fact, it seems to be rather upsetting them.
Why are you here?
They kind of walk forward to in front of their pile. I am here because I am chosen. I am to be their salvation. Not you.
Theirs? I point to the other furbolgs.
They kind of nod.
Who? Salvation how? Who told you that?
They mention the what was the name in the note? Where was it even a name in the note?
Yeah.
Where are my notes? That's what I need.
Was it Eddie Baronet?
Hey, very well could have been. Is this note? Yeah, they mentioned Llewellyn, which is the person in the note.
Llewellyn? Yeah.
The Star Priest that seemed to be talking with the Baronets and Formalholt.
Okay.
Formal was meant to send someone, but they didn't come. So I was chosen instead.
How did they choose you?
They look upset at that question, as if they don't know.
The people you've mentioned, I have experience with one of them. And I know that she controls. She doesn't help. If she chose you, it's not for anything that you want to finish.
Their armor kind of jostles again as your words kind of pierce them. And they more aggressively this time kind of sweep back their cloak and pull out 2 battle axes.
Oh, jeez.
No, not great axes. They kind of...
I cast Blur. I'm not waiting for this.
And they look very tense right now.
I knew someone else that was chosen. We thought that we thought it was a goal. I now know that she wasn't going to be happy here. Jem was my sister, and she was to take your place. She was supposed to be here.
They kind of point one of their axes at you. You be quiet, Comet, before I cut your snake tongue off. This is my purpose.
Is it yours, or is it theirs?
Their hair kind of stands on end, like Ghibli style.
Yeah, Ghibli spikes.
And you can see kind of like these like kind of twinkles, kind of like static almost, kind of sparking off their hair as like you are making them question their entire like purpose and life view, and they don't look happy.
Okay.
They kind of swing their axe to the side, with their other hand kind of reaching up and unclipping their cape, so it probably won't get in their way.
He's going battle mode, taking his cape off.
They kind of swing their axes at the air.
Yeah. If we fight here today or tonight, I don't know if it's day or night. How does that further your purpose?
They kind of like take a hefty step forward and kind of just, they don't know the words to say to you. They definitely weren't ready to be questioned like this, and they kind of like they slump a little as they finally kind of come to terms with not knowing. And take a more loose stance. I'm not sure why I do what I do, Comet, nor what they wanted me to do. They named me something that I could not understand. But it's that purpose that drives me. And if you want to be their salvation and take my place, then you are going to have to fight me for it.
I don't want your place. I'm looking for my own. I want you to find yours, brother.
They look perturbed. Like someone that they really want to fight you, but you're just giving them like the Jedi, like, we are friends. I don't think you understand, Comet. Maybe you were the one meant to be in these shoes. We were told to wait for someone. Someone comes. I think whether you like it or not, maybe that is your fate. But we can all affect our own fate, and I still want to be their salvation. I would not let my comrades go crazy in vain. I demand you fight me. But if you leave now and never fight me, and I never prove myself to myself, well, I don't know.
If this is fate,
I believe it is.
then I got more work to do. And I'm here to help. And I'll go ahead and start attacking.
Yeah, as you pull out your weapon, they kind of clang their two like a crescent moon axes together, and look elated that you have chosen to fight them. Roll initiative.
It's like this anime moment of you guys like.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, come on, Chosen, you suck!
He trips on his keys and he
Yeah. Of course, Graham!
Graham get a crit.
There we go.
Graham crit!
Hang on. I don't think I rolled for mine yet.
Garbage man.
Garbage,
All right.
man.
So how many?
You get
Cheeki, I
advantage, don't
cast
forget.
Blur, they were still talking. How many rounds passed?
We'll say it only took one round of Blur.
Okay.
Battle music. Since this is the start of combat, everyone has like a 10-foot move they can do.
Oh, they can move. Some people can move 10 feet.
Yeah, everyone, they kind of get your battle splay out.
Done.
Oh,
10 feet. 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 Let's get the battle music on.
Battle
it.
Silas instinctually goes to put on the helmet and just kind of waves his hand in front of his face. Fuck.
Skip. I use this for the Rammer has, but I thought like the name alone fits this boss a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So proud of our main character, Graham.
Oh, dang. Alright. That talk got me really nervous, so I have to go for a little bit, but I'll be right back.
Oh, gosh.
Just gotta get the shakes out.
Mm-hmm. Through the door.
Graham kind of jumps a little, like, oh, are we all fighting? Okay, gee. He kind of takes out his book and starts flicking through it.
Imagining him, like, run into the battle, but, like, doing one of those sort of, like, skipping runs, like, okay, here we go.
Here we go! What does he have? I think he too is gonna run over behind here, kind of like press himself up against this and cast blur on himself. He's like, nope, don't want to get hit.
Nice.
You got the right idea, Hellion. Adelaide. Lex kind of jumps up from the bag, almost crawling his way out. He's like, oh, we're doing this, Adelaide.
Unfortunately, yes.
Ah, jeez.
Much like Graham, unfortunately, she's gonna hurry over to find a hiding spot behind a pillar. It will go to a place. There we go.
Yeah, you can hold on. Off-grid it if you need to.
Then I'm gonna cast Melf's Minute Meteors. And use a bonus action to throw 2 of them.
Absolutely. Let me get my windows back up. Yes, so kind of as you're running, you summon them up and launch them before you duck and hide behind cover. They're gonna make 2 dex saves, right?
Correct. I like to think one lands on each side of him. Like one on his left, one on his right.
They seem to see the first one coming and kind of like brace for that one, but the second one they don't seem ready for at all, and you get them completely with the second one. So,
yeah, and I should say flavored as lightning as par for the course, since it seems to work better than fire.
That for that, and full 8. As they kind of erupt and explode, the lightning kind of arcs between all the coins on the floor. It kind of makes them all kind of like jump around. Which Chosen doesn't seem too excited about. They look back at their coins kind of getting jostled. And look back angrily at everyone.
No, my coins!
My coins! My money!
My money!
Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright, Ra, you are blurred up.
I'm blurred up. I'm use a bonus action to get our
You're singing?
our blade song going as well.
Absolutely.
I'm a singing and a dancing over here, and I'm going to move forward. We're gonna set up the multi-prong attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
On one side, I know Silas. I know what Silas is gonna do. On the other side here, maybe make some space for Comet, because this thing's probably gonna focus on Comet, but I don't really care to fight fair. So I'm gonna. Yeah.
They should have brought their 4 friends, you know.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be
One skinny attack.
10 foot, they're going to run there, actually.
Wow.
Skinny attack.
So I rolled. What is that? What did I roll?
That's a 10.
I mean, like, what am I on the die?
You rolled a 2.
4? 2.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a nat 2.
You rolled a nat 2. Mm-hmm. Which is probably good news since I was a 10. Like, you got insane bonuses, don't you guys? Holy crap. But
not bad, yeah. I'm a little disappointed. That's my action.
For something completely clad in iron, your sword just kind of bounces off the kind of chest plate. That, much like the rest of this stuff, is very star-themed. There's like a lot of kind of interlaid design into this. It looks almost like ceremonial, but not weak. Like it's reinforced to be proper armor while looking spectacular. And as a legendary action, they are going to try and just like chop down at you as you hit them, using one legendary action to strike.
Let's see.
Well, they rolled very well. They are definitely on the tracks to hit you.
So this is even with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. With disadvantage, I'm going to assume they didn't roll 2 20s back to back, so I'm going to shield and bring my AC to 24 and see if they
Your shield is completely obliterated, as they definitely didn't crit you twice, but they definitely rolled. They got like a 19 and a 17.
Jeez.
So you get...
They must have a really high bonus.
They definitely do. You take a total of 10 slashing damage and 8 radiant as this axe kind of sings as it arcs towards you.
That's my thing.
Well, it was your thing. You ain't the Star Lord. You ain't chosen.
TM.
Alright, I keep my spell up.
You're still blurred. Flotsam, however, did you spend any hit dice during your rest?
Yeah, you were missing 10 health before he hit you.
Were you out of hit dice?
No, Flotsam, or
no, Raw.
Yeah, right, you were already down quite a lot.
Oh yeah, I spent everything that I had.
Really? Oh man, you were really
Even with the Song of Rest?
Yeah, you got an extra D6.
D6.
Yeah.
I add 2 to that. It wasn't really... Song of Rest is shit.
Yeah, they gotta get to like level 9 before it's great.
Let's be honest, it's not a very great ability.
Flotsam, seeing you get absolutely walloped, is going to cast Healing Word on you. Kinda making a note on their instrument. As they're gonna throw it at level 3, since they have max spell slots and you need a lot of health. And this is adding 2 on top of all of this. So...
13?
13, yes. Thank you, math.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
And then they're just gonna launch 2 Eldritch Blasts into their back. Pew pew! Damn!
Yo!
What is the AC? Put that in the little bubble. They definitely both hit. So 1 crit for 11 damage, force, and another one for 1. Well, can't win
there
them
has
all.
to be a balance.
Yeah. Comet, as you're kind of getting ready, you can hear all the furbolgs that are awake in the upper cells are kind of making a ruckus now. You can hear like metal kind of shaking as they're angrily just making a ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure if they'll be able to get out since they haven't been able to, but maybe in a dire moment like this they might find the strength to escape, but
Oof.
They haven't in like the years they've been here, so...
Yeah, so we'll find out. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lil? Yeah, Lil?
Lil?
I'm going to Hang on. Okay.
Are you about to do it to him?
I'm about to do it to him. I'm gonna step a little closer because I know that he's probably gonna get here anyway. And I'm gonna say, I need you to feel what I've felt. I need you to know what I've found. And I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians around myself. So in a 15-foot radius, you see the twinkle stars, or the twinkle flowers around me kind of bloom from the marble, and little sunflowers and fireflies kind of around there as well in this 15-foot radius. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
He needs to beat a 15, I believe? Yeah, 15.
Alrighty. They do not beat a 15.
Sweet. How do I roll? That means they take 14 radiant damage.
They seem to stand steadfast in this radiance. It does seem to still be hitting them, like they get like the little like kind of bumps and bips as these little flowers and animals start to like bounce off them, but they seem resistant.
Okay. Shoot, what else was I gonna do? Sorry, head empty. Alright. So, yeah, I do that, and then I am going to, as well, cast Healing Word on Raw.
Keep them popped.
Make sure that they have a good 7 more. There you go.
Damn.
Hey, that brings me right up to full.
Sweet. That is my turn.
Alright, yeah, they kind of like try to swat away some of the stuff getting to them, and kind of point one of their axes at you as they're swiping around with their other one. Just then show me how you feel, Comet. As Silas, you're incredibly angry for some reason.
I'll also engage Ghibli hair mode and rage. And let's go. All right, you and me, let's get him. And we'll create sandwich with this man.
All right.
I cast create sandwich.
And I'm gonna bop this man.
Alrighty.
Bop 1.
Ooh.
Yo.
Well, that'll get him.
And for the reducing the radiant, remember that 2 of that damage is not radiant.
Okay, so there's 2 rage there that I don't have to half. So 13 and 3. Yeah, you kind of clack them. You don't really cut through anywhere. You're more just bludgeoning against armor at this point, but it does seem to stagger them a little.
And I'm gonna go for the back of their knee with this next attack.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whoo.
Yeah, they kind of raise their leg up a little so you don't de-leg them, because that's not a thing you're allowed to do to a healthy warrior.
Not allowed to do that.
Not allowed.
You can't do
Give me
that.
a vorpal sword and we'll talk.
Hey, look, maybe in like earlier editions, but in 5th edition, you can't just say you chop off someone's leg. You're not allowed.
Coup d'etat.
Or like, Chosen just decides to cut off your head. You're dead.
God.
But yeah, you clack their leg pretty bad. And they, if that is the end of your turn, Chosen is up. And they're going last, Chosen. You suck. At the end of your turn, they're going to use a legendary action to make a swipe at you before it gets to their turn, so they don't lose their legendary actions.
Yeah.
Rolling a hit. I don't think you have any way to not get hit by something.
I have a number.
Yeah.
Does it beat 18?
It definitely beats 18. You take 12 slashing, half to 6, and 8 radiant damage. And then for their actual turn, let's see. They're going to make 2 hefty swings down at the Hellion. Just a double axe straight to each shoulder.
All right, disadvantage. AC 24.
Oh my god.
One misses. Their left axe seems to just clatter to the ground, but as you're dodging, they seem to catch you with their main arm. Catching you. I think that your shield is still up. Yeah, that's how you have the 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right. They uppercut me into the ceiling and I go straight through the
they clack you for 15 points of slashing and 12 radiant. That was a mean hook.
That's a mean hit. What's 27? So, ooh boy. I think I'm at 31. I went from full to 31 in a single hit.
Jeez. They seem to, after that, kind of take another stance, and their right arm seems to glow with radiance as they are trying to hurl an axe at you, Comet. It seems to burst into radiance as it's flying towards you. Rolling a damn 29 to hit you.
Oof.
Bloody hell. These warriors.
29 to hit.
We'll roll the damage. You take a hefty 18 points of radiant damage.
Radiant, that's it? Or
yeah.
Okay.
There's no axe to it, it like burst into a radiant axe as they throw it. But as it hits you and kind of pings off, they seem to flash into radiance and vanish, appearing where the axe is that they threw, catching it in midair.
Okay.
As they look ready to bop you more, Comet, but that's all their attacks.
Getting bopped.
So, Graham, now
can I
vibrating. Absolutely.
Can I, as a reaction, if you'll allow this,
100%.
Can I go star mode as my reaction?
Yep, your mantle allows you. So
sweet. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna go star mode, and I will go. Oh shoot, this is difficult. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Archer.
Archer, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Archer this one. Sorry, that's my reaction.
That is completely fine. Graham, what do you have? What can you do? You got a lot of AoEs, but that's not good.
Telekinesis!
Yeah, right? They might just try and, like, push them away from you to help you out. Chosen was in your aura, actually, so we have to make them another wisdom save before we do anything.
Graham pushes Comet away from... Graham pushes Chosen away from Comet, but right into Adelaide.
No!
They seem to save against your radiance, so roll your damage again.
Yeah, let me find
they'll
this.
Double half it.
Yeah, they'll quarter it. Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you? Alright, here we go. 14.
So 7, so 3.
Hey.
Chip damage, man. It'll get you. Yeah. Graham just does not want you in front of him. That doesn't look good. So they just try and Jedi Mind blast them away from you. They gotta make a strength.
Well, anyway, I started
blasting.
Started telekinesising. Oh my god, it's so frickin' the longest goddamn spell in existence. Where's strength?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Creature upwards to the best, subject round to blah blah blah. You can try to move the blah 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 blah. You can try to move forward. Where's just say strength? Just give me a stat.
This music is actually just you frantically trying to read it in the moment.
Can I control F strength? Where objects part around if you
Contested by the creature's strength.
Thank you. There it is. That's what I need. Probably no good because they're probably really strong. Yep, Graham, you suck.
Hey, now you're on our side.
You see Chosen kind of being pushed back by something, and you hear Graham kind of straining behind you, but Chosen kind of swings off the magic. And Graham, oh, draws a line.
Yo.
What's up? Just gonna get behind this corner. It's like, nope. Adelaide.
Mention I'm a wild magic sorcerer.
There's a fireball.
I have. Well, first of all, she's gonna use her bonus action for 2 more minute meteors.
2 more meteors. Choose on 2 more dex saves, if you will. Succeeding the first one, failing the second. Exactly what you want, really, with those 2 rolls. For 2 lightning and 7 lightning. Yeah, they kind of seize up again as lightning arcs between their armor pieces and their hair kind of staticarizes. And they glare back at the little wizard behind the corner.
Which one?
That's true.
They will.
Here's my thought process. I could do like a high damage lightning spell, or it'd be really funny if I cast Grease and he fell on his silly face.
Don't
so
grease
that my
him.
friends would have advantage.
No, don't do it.
Don't oil grease him. No. No, Adelaide, do not grease him. Leave him be.
I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna cast Grease.
Yo! He is wearing heavy armor. It'll be tough to grease there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it's a 10-foot square. So he can be at like the bottom corner of it.
Yeah.
And then he'll need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, let's just get a freehand. Who's 10 foot? Or like that.
Oh!
They to the back. They're gonna make dex save, correct?
Yes, DC 16.
DC 16, youch. They absolutely fail. They try to stay standing, but they just keep slipping. They like go to hold on to you for like stabilization, Comet, but you just gonna give them the lean, and they slip back.
I go to reach his hand, but it like
You pull their glove off.
Oh.
So yeah, they fall prone.
Direct.
Be so bad if it weren't for all these cartoon sound effects. As I... and you're a boing. Exactly.
Is that
And
it
then
for your turn? Yeah, you're
She'll duck a bit more behind the column.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
After your turn, you'll hear a very annoyed grunt as they slam one of their axes into the ground, and they vanish into radiance, using a legendary action to cast Radiant Step to move 30 feet over here, looking absolutely pissed. They land on their feet, so mad.
I'm mad.
Right. You do see the trail of where they go. Although you don't have a line of sight, you did see where the radiant kind of moved, so you do know they're behind that pillar.
That's get there. That's easy.
Easy.
You probably heard like an involuntary little from Adelaide.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not sure if it was from Lex or Adelaide. It could have been either. It was both of them at the same time.
let's
It
see.
melded.
Oh shit. Let me do my concentration check. I took 27 damage last time, right?
Yes, I think it was like.
So I have a
math.
DC 13. I think I got a beat.
Hey.
Warcaster and Blade Song are
It's
a kooky
insane.
combo. So I'm gonna head on over, I guess. Let me just double check what I could do with my spells. Not a whole lot. They're almost all defensive, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna do what I can still do at the moment, because I've been thinking about. We talked about doing some different things soon, but for now, I'm gonna bonus action. Wait, would it be better to have more attacks? Yeah, it would be. I want more attacks. So I'll show up in front. I'll kind of put myself in between. I think that works. And I'm going to make 2 attacks. One with the action, one with the bonus action. And there's one. Okay, that's a crit.
That's a good crit right there.
That's a crit.
13.
Did it do it for me?
Yeah.
Plus the 3. Yeah. Sorry, I'm bad. I'm bad at roll 20. Okay,
you're
next bonus action.
Damn.
Do that hit?
2 hefty hits, absolutely. For another 9.
Yeah, actually very hefty. I rolled pretty high on both of those. So 13 plus 9, whatever that is, 22.
Alright. End of your turn?
That's all the stuff I can do.
Alright. Second legendary action. They're gonna bonk you on the head.
No!
They lack
I didn't
their
see this coming!
they lack their chances. Oh my god, you're lucky they had disadvantage. They completely whiff. You're kind of used to their arcs now. You know where their kind of attack pattern is. You just manage to. Well, I say just manage. Your AC is insane.
I do like they do. Wait, is it one big weapon that they're using?
No, it's like 2 big battle axes.
So they go to like do like a swipe and a swipe, and I do the Mission Impossible. Like I'm
you do like the butterfly twist. Yeah.
This way.
Damn.
Like, acrobatic spin. I want to look cool in front of Adelaide.
Yeah. Adelaide doesn't look too impressed, but Lex is just in awe. The eye on the book is wide.
Adelaide's too busy rolling her eyes.
Yeah. Go Flotsam. What do we got? You used a 2nd level already on Healing Word. They are going to round the corner and attempt to cast Fairy Fire on them to offer anyone advantage, because that's just smart. Each object, concentration 1 minute, so we'll put the little... we need like a emote for concentrating. I guess that's concentrating. They're concentrating. They're gonna make a dex save. Very weird. A dex save to avoid lights. It's
To avoid getting on the edge.
yeah. It's like it's such a weird. Damn, they rolled well. They are not lit, sadly.
I don't think Fairy Fire has ever landed.
No,
Always missed.
Yeah,
to get the big
I feel like it's landed.
the end keg. I feel like they got the end keg with it.
It's happened a few times, but it is very.
Not on a
It's
boss.
usually not. Bosses just roll really well.
Yeah.
Generally, it's not that they have high decks. I feel like a lot of them have low decks, but Blossom just is unlucky in that regard.
Verify is a action. Do they have a bonus action? I suppose they can Healing Word you again. They're gonna run up here so they can see you, for they need that. And they're gonna cast it at 2nd level. So 2 more onto that for 11.
11. Alright, cool. This definitely feels better.
Alrighty. Comet.
Alright. That's a bonus action, so then as an action... Okay, cool. So, as an action, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this boy. See if it hits.
It do!
It do! That's 12 radiant, so...
12 radiant. They are lit up.
And then I'm gonna move... I'm gonna move over here.
Yeah.
So he's in the... Hang on. There you go. So he's in the Spiritual Guardians thing. So he has to make another roll.
It's on their turn. It's as long as they start their turn in it.
Let me double check that.
Yeah, it's when they first enter and then at the start of every
You're right, when
turns.
they first enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you add anything to your guiding bolt from being Archer form?
Yeah,
no, but my Archer form is something different.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to do as my bonus action. I'm going to use the Archer on my chest here. I'm going to say, Fetter knows where to strike. Fetter knows how to get deep into your heart. She knows how to control that. She knows where to pierce, and I'm going to use Archer.
Get it?
If it loads. There we go. Ignore the second one.
Oof.
23 for 9 radiant.
Damn. Yeah, they kind of glare at you, but then the arrow kind of like pings off their forehead and like makes them stumble back a little.
And then I'm gonna, if that's the case, I'm gonna move over here.
If they glare and I'm out. Oh no, you're in.
I'm in. And I don't think it matters, but his speed is halved while he's in this aura.
That's correct.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. As their last legendary action, they're going to swing at you as you run at them. Let's go for a good old chop. Rolling abysmally.
Hey.
The aim seems to be off as you're also getting in their head. They just demand you shut up. They do not want to hear it. More lies.
I just walk past the axe.
Yeah. They got terrible depth perception in that helmet. Silas.
I'm just gonna extra safe, so I don't want to measure it. I'm just gonna burst to speed right over here. And as I'm passing Adelaide, I'll just say, "We got you!" And then just do a big upswing as I get right up on him.
The uppercut.
Blinking with Comet.
I want to imagine that as you say that, Adelaide uses her turn to attack Silas.
They just strip you as you're running past.
Don't need to care about me.
Just hold out their foot and you're sliding into the walls.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Probably missed.
Absolutely miss as they turn around hearing you running up and kind of just bat away your sword with a backhanded axe. Look, I'm
And then I'm gonna
pissed.
try to bop him again.
Oh, that one gets
Better.
For 17, 18, 19 bludgeoning. And 2 radiant. Yoch. Yeah, you kind of smack him in the ribs with your sword. This one actually managing to cut in a little. As this, what color is Furbolg blood? I assume just red, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Pink,
Maybe a little brighter.
Yeah, very
magic.
pink. They're aliens. Yeah, starts melting through the floor. They get like a really long head now. And baby explodes out their chest.
The true form.
Yep, that's about all I can do on my turn.
Alrighty.
I have one bonus action that I can do.
I need to calculate something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, never mind. I was checking when they're
so that's
enraged.
how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop.
Dude, 1. I got a mean lick.
It's like sandpaper.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, that ain't good. Yeah, they're gonna turn around, just double axe swinging at you, Comet.
Ah!
Rolling, what is your AC? They managed to
9.
get you with both.
Oof.
There's one after the other going into your arm. 13 slashing on the first one and 7 radiant. So 20 all up if you don't have any save halving any of
Okay.
it. And a mean 15 points of slashing and 7 radiant on the second one.
I think I'm down.
22?
Yep, that's down.
Oh,
Nope.
Jesus.
There I go.
Yeah, so they kind of like clip you in the leg with their mean swing, but as they're swinging at you and seeing you're dazed, you see that they kind of like roll the axe a little, so the bludgeoning side kind of just bats you on the head, and they deal non-lethal to you, just knocking you out.
Okay.
As they then turn around swinging a follow-through at Silas, attempting to axe them.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling a 20 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, gets me.
Oh, damn. For 16 points of slashing, halved to 8, and 12 radiant. So 20.
Oof.
If you're not resistant to radiant.
I'm not. I feel like I should be, but I'm not.
Yeah, I feel like that's a thing you should get later on, right? Being a zealot. maybe?
Yeah,
I
never.
don't think
Yeah.
it's very hard to get resistance against radiant.
Yeah, like Azamar, I think, is the only way I know how. Or,
The totem barbarian.
yeah.
I'm resistant to everything.
Also Warlock.
Yeah, there's the Blood Hunter as well, the ghost one. Either way, you get
There's a few
bopped.
ways. Yeah.
Grim, rounding the corner, 5 feet, I guess. Seeing Comet on the ground. Not too happy about it. I'm not a cleric either. So,
So he just is upset.
yeah, it's just,
He's like,
he's just upset about it. He...
She yells, "Hey!" and they look at him like,
Hey!
"That sucks. I don't like that. Stop."
Man, Graham, who gave you these spells? These are all like out of combat stuff to like get away from people who are trying to kill you. Like, what's that about? What are these,
Weird.
dude?
Kind of a weird build.
Kind of an odd build, yeah. They are going to run forward, trying to make it to the other. Yeah. He's gonna run up and try and like slide through the grease all cool like. Let's see if he eats shit.
No.
Please.
He jumps, goes for like it's like the people you see at the beach where they're trying to do like the little board across the low water, but it just doesn't, and they slide on their ass and land prone. But they still raise their hand and are letting off some magic missiles at Chosen.
It's like,
I know, never try and do something cool, you end up eating shit. Magic missile at 5th level, actually, so they're just gonna unleash a machine gun at them.
cool.
How many is that? One more for every level above,
7.
so 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7.
Absolutely. Slash roll
So 7d4
plus 7. The Graham machine gun. Okay, dude.
Well, that's a lot of ones.
But it is auto hits, so
Yeah.
19 damage. All just they're trying to swipe away at them all, like machine gunning at them, but they all just keep batting at their head. And Graham doesn't have enough movement to get up, so he just lays there, slicking back his hair with more grease.
Oh, stop.
Right in the puddle he belongs.
That's my turn order. My turn order disappear? Oh, it's collapsed. Okay,
Adelaide would be next.
Yeah. Adelaide, you didn't get to see it. You weren't on that side. Nah, you didn't see nothing.
Damn!
No.
Curses!
You
I'll tell
heard.
you all about it later in excruciating detail in front of him.
You heard, like, someone exclaiming in happiness, and then, like, the sound of oil, and then a slip and an oof.
And then miscellaneous magic missiles.
Yeah, and then a lot of magic missiles appearing
and
from a low
potentially-
angle as well.
Unintentionally, Graham has ruined my plan. I was gonna run up to this side of the grease and then cast lightning bolt, but he's in the way, stupid idiot.
He is prone, though. He could just lay very flat.
He's just like, ugh.
I feel like that's a risk you're willing to take.
Would you rule that if Adelaide could cast lightning
I
bolt
would
and not
give him
Graham?
disadvantage. Oh, well, give him advantage to dodge, not disadvantage.
I'm not gonna take that risk.
Alright.
So instead of using my bonus action to throw the minute meteors, Adelaide's gonna summon Lex point blank to Chosen, and then use her action to cast lightning bolt.
Yo. Just boom, boom, boom.
Really pulling a...
Where are you placing him? Like this corner to hit the wall behind him?
Ooh.
Like here.
Alright, yeah, you summon him and he looks at you like, why here, Adelaide? And then you like gotta give him the command. It's like, alright, okay. And he raises his hand up that crackles to life. Oh no, I moved out my chat. Oh no, I gotta refresh.
I just imagine like Chosen like turns and look at him like, who are you? And like has the opportunity to say something like your worst nightmare and then do the lightning bolt. It's like
Big save? You wanna roll, buddy?
And then she's gonna
Why are
run
you here?
away.
Come on, buddy. You wanna roll? No? No? Technical difficulties. Hold up a sec. Gotta relog in. It's my other account.
Oh no.
No, I know about. I hate that you can pop out the window. It's the worst thing. I got the jittery fingers as a DM, man. I'm always double clicking stuff. Can't stop me from double clicking.
in my home, always double clicking.
Always be double clicking.
Always be doubling. Come on. I know there's a lot of assets on the table. Let's get on with it. There we go.
Yeah, all of it.
Ugh. Alrighty.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yeah, Helene, I guess just make your stuff while that's happening, while I get up everything again.
Sure. I'm just looking at the chat, and it's just almost nothing but ink praising Graham for every single thing he does, which is very funny to me.
Dude, me and Ink, Team
Wait, that's
Graham all
still the
day.
highlights?
Just like a little like t-shirt and Graham hat. He has like little flags. That's for you at home, buddy.
Number one Graham enjoyer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do some shit, I guess. I'm gonna attack Chosen. Here's a skimmy attack.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, do I have advantage
Why?
from
I don't think
flanking
you would.
at all?
You're not flanking with anyone.
We're flanking with Comet's body. Doesn't count.
Oh shit! Sorry. Could I have moved here and then made my attack so I could flank with Silas?
Yeah, sure. Technically.
I forget.
Technically,
I
you
forget to do that.
it's
Sorry.
fine.
I forget sometimes.
Mhm.
I'll just make another regular attack. We'll call that the advantage roll.
Alright, and that clips.
Hey.
All right, that's
10,
10, and then I'll
man.
turn advantage on for the bonus action attack.
Ooh.
Nah.
Nah.
But hey, 10 damage.
That's something.
That's something. I'm standing over your body. I don't have healing abilities or a potion of any kind, so
You have 3 potions, I think. I've definitely given you potions and no one's taken them.
Yeah, you have a lot of potions.
I have not. I do not actually. So I must have already drank them all.
I just think you didn't write them down because no one's drank a potion in any combat.
Okay.
But okay. Yeah.
I wasn't on here, but I'll put it on my. I'll put it in my bag if you all. I feel gaslit right now, and this will be good. So I'll just take it. 3 potions of healing.
Well,
I'll
roll a
just-
luck.
I'm
Let's see
holding
how
on
many
to it.
I'm willing to let you have if you didn't write them down.
Oh.
You gotta
luck.
keep, you gotta
Oh,
keep, you
luck,
gotta keep your
gotcha.
notes.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. You got them all. Alright. You can have them. You
All
can have them, but you already used your actions about. You can't heal
I
him.
did. So just don't roll in that one or let him coup de grace you.
Yeah.
Although you got, he did non-lethal, so he's trying to kill you.
Just bonked you out.
We'll see.
They are going to use the legendary action after your turn, Ra, to clubber your head in.
Ooh.
Clobber me.
Yep.
Not her head.
With
It's
disadvantage,
cool.
missing you this time. And as you hit them, you have officially got them to half health. And we all know what happens when people reach half health and they're a boss entity. What? They get very angry, their hair going even more, almost going Dragon Ball Z style at this point with how up it's going.
Oh no.
And they let out a very annoyed, just a very annoyed sound as they seem to unleash a burst of radiant energy. And you see, much like when Comet goes into their star form, they almost completely go translucent into this radiant entity.
Ooh.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Yo.
And along with that, around them starts spinning just orbiting stars. So they might also have an AoE going on around them. Let me make it so you guys can see that. And how big Spirit Guardians, Comet?
15.
15. And you all must make a wisdom save for you, well, except for Adelaide.
And me, because I'm
Wisdom.
dead. No.
Well, yeah.
Oh man, I'm really good at wisdom saves.
Though
That's
Chosen
cool
seems
for
to have
me.
not targeted you for this comment. They seem to
Oh,
not target down people, except for Graham, who you started like, ow, 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 damn it.
What do his spirit guardians look like?
They're just like little motes of stars kind of orbiting around them.
Okay.
I'm just going to use my reaction to engage fanatical focus and
What?
re-roll that. I'm terrible at wisdom. There goes my one re-roll for saving throws.
What is their save? I probably should have made that. It's 8 plus a stat plus proficiency, right?
Yeah. 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
Alright, you have to beat a 16. Or me a
Does
16.
4 make it?
One day.
Oof.
And it's 3d8, right? I should probably have made this an attack. I'm prepared, guys. Like, what?
Let me check. Probably. Yeah, 3d8.
Thank you. Stars. Alright. 12 radiant damage seems to orbit them. If you did not make the 18, or the 16 rather.
16, yeah.
Thank you. You take 12. If you did make it, you take half. I got a roll for Flotsam.
Yep.
Flotsam takes 12. Youch. He should have had his other health stacked on, unless he's already got that. 12. And Graham's going to make a save to see if his whirlwind is still up.
Whirlwind's here.
He's blue.
Oh, he blurred. Okay.
Yes, he was.
Oh, I gotta do
First
this
thing.
other deal right now. Yup.
Yup. They make it as well. They're blurred on the ground. Yeah. Flotsam's turn. That was it, right? Yeah.
Mantle would be a good idea, maybe.
Yep. He is going to Mantle of Inspiration themselves, Hellion, and Silas. Let's get y'all the
How much is that?
heck out of here.
8.
I'm pretty sure it's 8. Let me have another look real quick. 8, yep. So let me add 8 into their red. And you all can move. They will have to make another wisdom because this is the start of their turn.
I will move over next to Comet.
Fail. Taking another... Oh my god, there's so much everywhere. Roll that. Taking 16 radiant. Oh. So just... That was before they managed to use their mantle, so that's raw damage. And then they run over here.
Whoop.
And they're going to attempt to healing word Comet. Giving another 3rd level, because they want to get as much health as they can, so you might live a little longer.
Hopefully.
So plus 2.
11.
So 13.
13. Sweet.
Though you will, now that you're conscious, be targeted by the motes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw?
Absolutely. You take halved then.
Okay. That was almost a 1.
That was almost a 1. Youch. You still take 10 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, he rolled a 20? Jeez.
Yep.
Okay, I'm at 3.
Alright, you are prone, so you will also have to use movement to get up.
Oh, it's my turn, that's right.
It is your turn.
Shoot. Okay, so I want to do a lot of stuff here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use half my movement to get up. I can't leave because it's 15. Oh, and I have my
And your
movement
half
anyway from
movement
that.
in the
yeah,
Guardians.
I wouldn't be able to leave anyway. I am going to use... Is that an action? Let me check. Where are you? Yeah, that's an action. Oof, but I need my action for something else. Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to go Starry Form again. I can do it one more time. And I'm gonna do the Chalice on myself this time.
It gives you your own AoE, does it not? Like a healing aura?
Yeah, it gives me my AoE. I believe it is 30, yeah.
Damn.
Let me pop that in right now. Let me give it a little pop.
Oh my god! That aura is insane!
You can heal one of the furbolgs.
It's like,
and then I'm going to cure wounds myself at 3rd level because I need a lot here.
You need to pick me up.
Yeah. $22.
Nice. Damn, that is really good.
Plus my D8. Where are you?
Yeah, is your aura
There it
temp
is.
health or is that just health?
It's just health. It adds on to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
22 plus 12. Hey. How much is that?
34?
Yeah,
11, 11, 11. Plus 1.
Plus 12. Hey.
Holy crap.
37.
Man's back up.
It's the iconic gasp, but it just
Yeah.
lasts like a full like.
While you're healing, it's like, aura.
Ching, 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 ching. Here we go. I'm still here. You haven't convinced me yet.
They kind of look at you in their radiant glow.
Mhm.
They kind of just shake their head. Just, nothing is decided yet. Silas.
That's pretty much my turn. I can't really move.
I'll just look to Comet as he stands up and just go, "You good?"
I give you a thumbs up.
Back in formation! I'll run to the other side. And then as I run back around, just one spin strike.
And a wisdom
Getting
save.
fancy with it. And a wisdom save.
Well, I don't think I have advantage.
10.
Yeah.
I don't have advantage, so it's the 10.
Wait, but we're flanking.
Wisdom
This is
save
the
because
wisdom
of the
save.
because of the aura.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
9 radiant. So really low roll on that one. And yeah, you kind of like Beyblade swinging them.
There we go. 33. And bop 1.
Damn!
Yo!
When the barbarian crits.
Holy moly! Okay, so that's
Do you have that like crit thing that gives you an extra damage die, or not yet?
Not yet, that's level 9.
Okay.
So I don't think I'll ever get it in this campaign.
yeah, you have
Oh, yeah.
4d6 as your crit damage rather than just 2d6.
Or is it on the second? Oh, oops.
Yeah, I think because that crit section's always weird.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take off the 4 and the 5.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be 9.
Yeah.
Let me fix that. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, there goes the music.
Dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause for just editing the fucking...
Yeah. So
Sword real
9 plus 15. Math 24. 5, 26.
Plus 4. Unless he's immune to radiant now.
Yeah, you see as you clack them, now your melee attack seems to be padded a little, and the radiant doesn't seem to affect them at all, but at least it doesn't heal them.
Yo.
I'll untick the Divine Fury for now.
Might as well.
So you don't get the division. And I'm gonna hit him again!
Alrighty!
Hey!
Yo.
Yeah, so you
So
bulk up
7.
again, they kind of turn to face you out of anger. Their turn? That's all you got?
I don't have a bonus action punch, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna look him real mean in the eyes because he killed my very close friend.
Alright. They kind of hold up their now radiant crescent axes, and they're just gonna unleash a non-horse whirlwind around him. Around they self, as they are going to attack once of you each. Once of you each? Each of you once?
I forget that the Hellion is mixed in there.
Yeah, Hellion's just scared me.
Lex and Comet.
Oh, no.
Lex, yeah.
I absorbed him. Hang on, I gotta move him back.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
They went. Whoop.
Oh, what?
Look at them hiding there.
Take any
Lex
damage.
can Lex take
So, like,
damage?
the radiant Beyblade just kind of go through his face.
Yeah, he's
Now the only thing that can
corporeal.
destroy him is like a dispel magic.
Oh no!
I like him just like as if he's taking them. It's like it's like stop being a drama queen. You're fine.
So
What if it could hurt me?
now they have these radiant axes, and they're going to make one attack at each of you. So first at Silas, rolling an 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Ooh. For 21 radiant damage. They turn around swinging at Comet. Rolling a 22 to hit.
God dang it, that hits.
Bloody hell. For 13 radiance. And a disadvantage swing at the Hellion. Completely biffing the roll and missing completely. And then they seem to have a fourth attack now with this radiant energy flowing through them, and they attempt to attack Lex. So they swing down, completely hitting him and kind of like cutting his head in half for a moment. They kind of just reforms and they just tilt their head at Lex like, what is this thing?
What? Hey,
Just kind of pull the
worst
static
nightmare.
apart for a sec.
Lex, say his worst nightmare. Say it.
Your worst nightmare. Ooh. I'm a ghost.
You can't kill him. He's invincible. You must admit defeat.
We need to give Lex some, like, non-physical stats. We need to roll his, like, charisma into wisdom. Like, them just being 0 doesn't make sense. We'll do that after the game. We'll see how intimidationary they were.
He can be.
Let's just roll charisma. Okay, so they rolled an 18. Chosen doesn't show it, but they're shaking in their boots. Graham is going to have to make another wisdom. Saving, but still taking 12 halved. 6. Having to roll a con save for their... They're still blurred. They're going to bonus action Misty Step back across the ooze onto their feet. Taking notes from the boss on how to get around when you're prone. And what will they do? They're all the way over there. Graham is just going to once again unleash some magic missiles. And then remind himself later to pick up better ranged spells. Don't kill everyone else that you're trying to help. Let's roll 7d4 plus 7.
Plus 7.
The machine gun goes back off, 23 force damage.
Yo.
Unresisted by anything Chosen can do. So they just attempt to block, but there's no way of blocking. And Chosen doesn't have shield. Adelaide, Graham actually also... Oh, how much health does he get from the aura, actually? We should have been doing that. Or is it only when you heal someone?
At the end of each of your turns, everyone gets a d6 plus 4 to their temp hit points.
Alright, so everyone who needs some temp, feel free to roll that if your turn has already passed. Oh, Silas, I guess?
5.
Okay.
Hey, that can make the difference with that fucking aura around him.
True. Extra chip damage. Adelaide. Lex is ready to roll if you need him.
Oh,
Okay, so
Okay.
First, I'm gonna use bonus action to fire off the last 2 of the minute meteors.
Mm.
Because I didn't get to use them last turn.
2 more dex saves.
They would land, like, right here.
Yeah. That is an absolute viable spot. First one hits. No, first one misses, second one hits, and of course, the better damage is on the second one. They seem always ready for the first one, but never the second one. And lightning, of course, unresisted. Shocking them all over.
And then, if only to embolden Lex's intimidation attempt, the same thing that we did, point blank lightning bolt, we're gonna do it again.
Alright. Oh no. Another dex save. Ooh. Thank gosh they resisted this one.
Oh my god.
As he becomes corporeal, Chosen kind of like grabs their arm and like attempts to point it out the way, but it still just arcs across their shoulder. Bincing them for 17 damage? Sheesh.
Yep.
Ooh.
I've been binsed.
I've been minced!
Don't mince me!
Anything else from you, Adelaide?
Nope, that's our turn.
Alright, Chosen's gonna use a legendary action to swing at Silas out of anger at Adelaide.
I see how it is.
You know how it do. You kind of glare at Adelaide, just seeing how far away they are, and just like, yeah, bam! Rolling a 20 to hit, because of course. They are rolling incredibly well.
My armor class loves to taunt me because they always roll either on it or just slightly above it.
Their bonus definitely helps, but me also rolling above average all the time helps even more. You're down. You took 23 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. Woo! Oh my god.
Though, just like with Comet, they seem to non-lethally bash you down.
I'll just like hold on to the axe for a second and then just look Comet in the eyes. Just burning focus and then faint.
Did that go through your temp as well?
Yep.
Ah, dang it.
17 total.
Oh, okay.
I always put the temp in the normal HP.
Good old Ra.
Good old Ra. Well, Silas is down. Chosen has taken a lot of damage.
Chosen has been getting the heck beat out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Silas's spot. Since I know that Chosen isn't trying to kill us, I'm not super duper worried about needing to res Silas now, because I think we've got this. Should I make a wisdom save for the Spirit Guardian since I moved? That's a nat 20.
Sadly, you can't crit on saves and ignore all damage. One of these days. You take 5. You take 5 damage all up.
Alright.
That's already halved for you.
Thank you. I will then make some attacks on this guy. Let's start with
and an int save, just in case you double nat 1 somehow.
And this is advantage because Comet's up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Easy hit.
8? He's still up?
They're still up.
Alright, bonus action.
Another hit.
Bonk him. Another 8.
Another 8. Still going fine.
Okay. That's my action bonus action. I will just and real quick. Okay,
You're fine.
Pass turn.
Alright. Their second legendary action, they're gonna bonk you on the head now. See if they can just make a little pile of people right here.
You might.
Potentially hitting.
Shield for
You
24
block it.
AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Bounces right off. Flotsam. Flotsam, flotsam, flotsam. Flotsam. Flotsam.
I don't know if you're waiting for Fel, but Fel's not going to respond.
Yeah, no. One of these days they will. Another healing word at Silas. They'll get them up. Second level.
Yay!
Seeing as they're coming up soon. Hopefully survive the round. 9 points of health, because they get an extra 2 for some reason. Who knows why. And then as their action, as I take away that, they will... What will they?
Drink a glass of water.
I wish. All I have is cold coffee. Double Eldritch Blast.
Water.
Cool.
Oh. I'm awesome.
Yo! I didn't see the crit.
I love the crit and then
the one.
The one.
That's very. I feel like that's still very like a Fel thing. For,
Yeah.
like, really high level.
Yeah.
That's
15 points of force damage. After their turn, their third and last legendary action, they're going to use to Misty Step, or Radiant Step, over here, just so they're not flanked.
Boom, boom.
We can fix that quickly.
lame.
You can absolutely easily fix that. But no, they do it here so you can't get behind them. You have to be in the post to get him.
Lex is
Alright.
like clipping through his chest somehow.
Yeah, it's like. Here you go.
Just take a single step back, Comet.
Well, that's a fail.
Alrighty. Radiant stars start to batter against you for 13 points of radiant.
Oof, ouch, oof, darn. Can I? That would be smart, but can I do anything that does damage?
Hey, if you could just heal me and Silas and let us deal damage.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Not to put pressure on you or anything, but if I am not healed, I will go down.
Oh, you
I
are in
just
the
know.
aura.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I'm in the aura with 7 HP,
Mhm.
with a minus wisdom save.
Fine.
The chances of failure are high.
Okay. I am going. Oh, I should cast this instead. Actually, maybe.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope. Around
Nice.
myself.
Very
So,
nice, because that's
every-
also gonna help with Flotsam too.
Everyone gets advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. And whenever I heal you, you gain the maximum amount of healing you can get.
Holy crap.
Is it only when you heal, or is it when anybody is healed?
And
in the
regains
sphere?
maximum number of hit points possible from any
From
healing.
any healing.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sheesh.
that is within
Very
30
good
feet.
cleric spell.
So I'm gonna choose Silas, Hellion, myself, Flotsam, and I can't choose anybody else. Those are the people that are getting this. Lex. So I'm gonna do that as an action, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Mass Healing Word on everybody in here, which means that you get 8, and then the D8, which is another
2.
8. So you get 16 healing. Everyone gets 16 healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
baby. Wait, what was the temporary hit points thing that you
It's
had?
a D6 plus 4. That's at the end of your turn.
Right, I didn't roll it, so I'm gonna roll it, but I still have to roll it.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I don't get to do max on that. But D6 plus 4, you said.
Yeah, D6 plus 4.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Nice.
we doing fine.
Damn.
should take one step back so we can flank with you again.
Hang on, I'm still not done with my.
Ooh.
I ain't done.
Myself. I ain't done.
He ain't
Hold
done.
on.
He ain't done.
I gotta roll my 10
alright.
points. Okay, I gotta roll my 10 points. Okay.
Technically, that's at the end of your turn, so you just end your turn. Cool.
Oh, you're right.
No take backsies.
No take backsies. I guess I will move over here, and then I'll roll. Well, we'll do the roll after.
No, it's fine.
I'll roll. Oops. I'll move right here.
Drat.
Right here.
That's my man.
Right here.
Right.
That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Silas, roll me a wisdom save.
With advantage, thanks to my very dear close friend. Hey!
No!
Yay!
Then you take a total of 7 points of radiant damage, 14 half.
Would have downed me. So thank you, Comet. You lovely,
Hey.
lovely man. And I'm
And
gonna
good
get up
friend.
And
and
good
get in this
friend.
man's face.
Good
Good
friends.
They're just roommates.
And they were roommates.
they're roommates.
And I'm gonna get up in this guy's grill, and now I'm gonna start going for like the gaps in armor. And let's just start it off with just kind of grabbing the blade by like my hand. I'm just gonna start poking him in places that he doesn't want me to poke.
Just thought of when you said that he has like a barbecue next to him, and he's like, "Oh man, my grill! No,
No, my grill. Stabbing into him for 15, so
7.
7 damage. Ouch.
And
Mad
I'll do
about
it again.
And I do it again.
And I do it again. Little poke.
Oh, less damage.
Ow.
For 5.
Little
Youch.
mad. Alrighty. You were not. I assume you raged when you stood back up,
Yeah,
because you were
that's my
knocked
bonus
out.
action.
Alright. Shozen is going to turn around at the one poking him and just clack him on the noggin. Definitely beat your AC with their first hit for 19 points of radiant. Does he got to do it again?
Oh,
do they
19.
have
Yeah,
to
there
do
you
it
go.
again?
Yeah.
Oh wait, my D6. Yaha!
Nice.
Well, they're going to hit you in the head again. Damn,
Oh.
they missed. They swing again.
Oh!
They hit. No, don't celebrate. You're down. Lay back down.
Damn!
Yay! Wait, no.
Wait, hang on. No.
Yay!
Hey, at least I wasted one of their attacks. That's great.
Yeah, so they clack you, they go to swing again, but you bring up your sword to block it, but then they just rib you with their other sword. Sword, they got a sword from somewhere. You don't know where.
Where'd that sword come from?
Hey, that's my sword.
They then turn back around to attempt to bob Comet with their last attack. Swing! Since they have an extra because they're angry. Oh no, I pulled up my news thing in the bottom right of my screen. Ugh.
Oh yeah, that I hate that.
It just pops up sometimes.
Oh no.
Too.
Comet bopping you for 21 points of radiant.
Dang, it hit.
It did.
God. All right.
They didn't have
21?
advantage, sadly, because that would have crit you, but 21.
Oof. Okay. So that means I need. I need to roll an 11. No, 10.
10, yeah.
No, an 11.
No, we're
Right?
round down.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, beacon's still up. That's the end of their turn. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
the character sheet's gone funky. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Graham! What are you going to do, my man? You could just keep going on with your crazy goddamn machine gun, but...
Yeah, the do.
Big champs. You know, I think they are. It's their only accurate spell, and they don't want to get you all caught up in like a fireball or something, so they have to do it at 4th level now, since they do not have their 5ths. 6. 6d4 plus 6. They run this way. Be in the aura, though they already have the maximum amount of hit points. Temp health.
Right. Oh, they already have the temp health that they can get? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, did Comet?
I rolled for concentration, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But, as a legendary action, they're gonna hit you again, Comet!
No!
They're gonna bonk you in the noggin! They missed! Rah!
Thrust
fired again in a miss.
Wait, no, Adelaide! No, wait!
Oh no! Oh god! Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. So, I'm gonna dust off Chromatic Orb and upcast it.
My old friend.
Are you just gonna chromatic orb from within his chest?
That'd be really funny.
Lex
that would
is
be
here.
really funny, but she'll step to the side so she has like a line of sight.
Yeah.
That's probably clearer. And then yeah, hopefully hit.
Oh my god, it did. That was a lot of damage. I assume we're going with lightning.
Yep.
Ooh.
Lightning lady!
Yeah, so they're getting ready to like slap Comet again, but then this huge bolt of lightning just cracks them right in the back. They are mad.
Damn.
As a thingy after your turn, unless you've got something else, unless you've got a bonus you want to rock out, or
no, I don't think I have any bonus action spells that would help me right now. I could probably Misty Step away, that would probably help. No, you know what? This is fine. This is fine.
all right.
Being in this corner is just fine.
Well, as a legendary action, they glare at you, and they radiant step right in front of you, looking down at you, completely pissed.
Oh no.
I think this is the first time you've entered the aura, so I think you have to make a wisdom saving throw, since you haven't been touched by it before. So you do not save, you do not pass go, you do not get $200.
Not my $200.
You take 12 radiant damage as these little stars start like bursting off against your face and your shoulders. They're kind of all hitting from the one side. And they're kind of getting ready to cut you down, it looks like. Ra.
I'm gonna enter this, and because I'm in the Beacon of Hope's aura, I'm going to make my wisdom save with advantage.
Well, this isn't the first time you've entered it.
Yeah, I think it's if you start your turn in there.
Yeah, if you start your turn in there.
Yeah, I think you're fine. Though
That's
you
how
are
we've been
half
ruling it
moved.
for him too. So you don't need to roll to save, but you are having your movement.
This isn't Spirit Guardians?
It is, but it's only when you start your turn in the aura.
Really?
Yeah.
Or
Or the very first time you enter it.
Sure.
That's how I've always ran it. That's...
That's cool. I won't question it. You're the DM. You're the boss. I go here, and I'm going to attack the Chosen. How's he looking, by the way?
They're definitely panting heavily, though you feel like with this radiant form they have just this unnatural strength and vigor about them. But they are looking bad. You see this radiant blood everywhere, all over like the gaps of their armor.
Gross. Covered in vigor. Ugh. I'm gonna attack him with the skimmy. skimmy to the shimmy. Let's see.
Shimmy him.
Nice.
Easy hit.
For a paltry 6.
Yep.
And then bonus action.
Another hit.
There's another hit.
Yep.
For a slightly better 8.
Slightly better. Oh.
So that's
Oh. Okay, there you go.
They go down on one knee for
14.
a second, but they get back up.
Oh, that's right.
Then let's
They
see here.
still seem just clinging to life.
That's so. That's it from me.
All right.
I'll be like, I'll yell at him. I'll be like,
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
as I'm looking up at them, and I'm just like obviously gesturing to myself, like I'm their size.
Their attention clearly shifts towards you as they turn around and try to just helm split you with this axe.
Wait, I don't have a helmet. Wait.
Rolling a going to hit you.
Shields.
Favorite barrel.
Your shield is shattered
24, I think.
as they, with disadvantage. If you didn't have disadvantage, they would have crit you, but they didn't. Damn you! If they attacked Adelaide, ooh, that would have been bad. If they hit Adelaide, ooh, that would have been bad.
Ooh.
You take 20 points of damage,
Okie doke.
and must make your save for the for your below. You are
Oh yeah, we're
fine.
Ow.
Flotsam. Ow. They're gonna skedaddle down here,
Oh, wow.
trying to get a
Shoot
clean
some-
shot. He starts grabbing the money.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
The money is mine. Everyone seems relatively. Oh yeah, they're gonna throw a healing word at Silas as they're running down. I forgot they were down.
Yay!
God, I hate having to play the Healy boy. Never give me access to the Healy man. I don't like healing you guys.
So the one time I won't make it, you gotta play Comet.
Oh, God forbid I have to play the full healer. At level 2, so you get the maximum of this, I'm pretty sure, because you're in the aura.
Yeah.
So for 8, 12, 14? There you go, 14 all
Wait,
that.
how many dice are you rolling?
There's 3d4. Oh no, 2d4. 1. Yeah. So, 10. Sorry.
Plus
I'll
4,
take
right?
10.
Yeah,
Plus 4, yeah. Because the
that's right. Sweet.
14. Yeah. Then they're gonna do the use that. What can they do? Thunderwave. We're just going Eldritch Blast. He seems to. Yeah, they're doing well.
Yo.
10 damage.
Nice.
Kind of knocks them off their feet a little as they stabilize themselves. They are panting heavy. They are not having it. They've used all their legendary actions. Comet.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm walking over this way.
I'm walking in.
I'm walking here. I'm walking over here.
Mhm.
And I say out loud to Chosen, "Oh, good. You've met everybody." See, I've found a place where I feel a little better. I've found some friends, and I need to protect them. And I'm gonna use my last level 3 spell slot for another mass healing word.
Nice.
Which means everybody gains 16?
Damn.
4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 16. Everyone gains 16
Sheesh.
heals. Including Adelaide and Flotsam. Like everybody in there.
And
so
Chosen.
Not chosen.
Ah, come on!
I can only choose 6, so like that's the limit without chosen. That's
they
my bonus action.
They see your words healing everyone around, all like the scuffs and scrapes and being knocked out over and over, kind of wearing off. They're slumping. It's like, oh, good for you, Comet. Oh, good for you, great. So happy for you.
Amazing.
If only we could all be so friendly.
I can't really do much else. I have one plan, but that would drop something else. I think we need the heals for now. Sorry, I'm
That's all right.
really struggling on a decision here. Oh, that's another bonus action. Dang.
You can use a bonus action as an action. I never liked the not being able to use them, since I always thought bonus actions were quicker than actions. So the
Right.
thought of not being able to
gonna-
use them as an action was weird.
I'm gonna not do that for right now because that's kind of how I've been fighting it for this round, and I don't want to be like, oh, I could have done so much more.
Mhm.
So for right now, I think I'm gonna try to do the thing that
The risky.
do. I really the risky thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do risky thing.
Hell
And
yeah.
after that, I say that, and then I say that you didn't choose to be where you are. That's not who you are. You need to try again. You need to figure that out. And I'm gonna cast heat metal on his armor.
Ooh. Oh, you boy!
So that breaks concentration on the Beacon of Hope. So I'm casting it on his armor, which means any creature within physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage until the spell ends. If a creature is holding or wearing the object and it takes damage from it, the creature must succeed a con saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ow.
So for now, I need to. So I think it just takes 2d8 damage. For
Yeah,
now.
they can't. There's like no
Yeah.
resist because they're wearing it.
So d8, give me that 2. 14
Ooh.
fire damage.
Yeah. They kind of poise up to fight you one last time, but as your aura kind of shrinks in on itself, their armor just starts to sizzle and get brighter and brighter, and they kind of start crinkling in on themselves. And the two of you, Adelaide and Ra, roll me a... What would it be? Roll me like a dex save.
Dex save, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. Alright, Ra, you managed to cover your face fast enough because they seem to just get brighter and brighter. And Adelaide, for some reason, you're just mad dogging this. It's just like, I'm not gonna blink. For some reason, you're just staring. And you are now technically blinded for... Give me a d4.
Oh.
For the next 4 rounds, you will be blinded.
Oh no.
But they seem... all the radiance around them starts to, like, absorb into them. Like, all the mote of stars coming around start to pull in as they get brighter and brighter, almost as if they're, like, supernovaing. And, and it seems to what blinds Adelaide before they're able to cover their eyes. They kind of explode with this radiant energy. You hear metal clattering around as you all, like, adjust your eyes to look, and you can see that, like, their weapons have been flung to the side, and all that's really left on the ground is just them kind of slumped, no longer radiant, as they're just kind of laying flat on their back, staring up at the ceiling. Whether you want to still crisp them up is up to you, but they seem completely out of commission as they lay on the ground. Their armor scuffed, they have like the classic wear and tear lines around them that they put on animes to make you know that someone's been
the classic
hurt.
hash.
Yeah.
If his
the aura goes away.
Spirit guard, if his aura goes away, I'll drop heat metal as well.
You fool! Any supernovas again?
I'm gonna walk over. If Chosen has stopped fighting, I'm gonna walk over, make sure Adelaide doesn't trip over his body as she's stumbling around blind. And I'll just I'll lead you over to Lex or something if you want.
All right, watch step this way.
You hear heavy breathing as they seem to be catching their breath in any way they can from all the all they've endured right now.
I'm gonna get close to him.
I'm gonna pop up and walk next to Comet, and then just gonna put the sword right at his throat, and just kind of put a single foot on his chest, just for now.
Oh no!
You hear a bit of a pained grunt as you kind of put weight on them, and they seem to raise up their one of their arms, if they still have them, kind of reaching up for you, Comet. And you can kind of see through their visor. They are kind of like looking up at you, hoping not to be decapitated right now. But...
Silas, hold on. I'm gonna grab his hand, and I'm gonna try to help him up.
Roll a strength.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'll give you advantage since you're their size.
Okay.
Well, Comet's got the load-bearing stuff, though. Can carry at, like, capacity a lot, I would think.
I get it. Yeah,
well,
I can carry
I'll roll their
something,
strength
but...
to see if they can physically stand.
True, yeah. I'll still roll strength if you want me to. I just don't know. Do you want me to roll a strength check, strength saving throw, or
just
athletics?
Do an athletics with advantage.
Okay.
Since they are, like, offering no support to this at all.
17. That was a low roll.
Yeah, you help them up, though it seems very painful for them.
I'll support the other side, so that they don't, like, flop on the ground.
They somehow get into, like, a mountain stance to stay standing
up.
Putting an arm around you. And, like,
I can sit them up if that's better for them. Like, just have them.
They see that they nod. Yeah, just sit me. Okay. I'm comfy.
I'll sit down along with him too, so we're eye to eye.
We'll chuck him up against the wall.
Yeah.
Get embraced.
Since we beat you, can we have your gold?
Hang on, Raw. So
they seem to let out like a chuckle from it.
We beat him. I'm asking. I'm not taking it. I'm just asking if we can have this, like, a,
Hey, Raw.
Yeah.
Look at me. Go get it.
Look, I'm not. You've been meticulously placing it. It seems like you care a lot about it, but we're trying to save the world and be like a save the world. Maybe you need a second. I'll give you a second to think about
Raw,
it.
there's a little bit. Some things are a little more important right now.
I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna try to, like, kind of count in my head how much is here to, like, kind of figure it out while you have your conversation with Chosen.
As you go over to it, I guess you, Flotsam and Graham, all of you roll, and by all I mean you and I will roll.
Twice.
Roll like an int-based thing, like a history, or I guess history would be the only thing that would really, or nature maybe if you have that.
I'll do history, I suppose.
17.
It's pretty good for me.
Is that Graham? No, that wasn't. Come on, Graham. Just let him have this.
That was a low roll. It's not Graham.
Yeah, there he is. You can tell this mainly because your time aboard a ship. They have like set these coins out to be like constellations and stars. Like it seems to be like a very extensive just galaxy around this area. Probably from what they've seen from the telescope up above. But they've like been placing these to mark where stars are.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Could I make a navigator's tools check to see if it actually matches
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
sky? And also, I can spot like a gem. I want to look for a gem star as well. Oh, that's a low roll. Well, actually, Flotsam, give me the help action.
Yeah, Flotsam will help you.
Cool.
It doesn't seem too accurate, but you did see it get hit by like a lot of AoE stuff. A lot of lightning kind of blasted through it, so that probably messed it up a little. And there doesn't seem to be like a like you can see the North Star or its equivalent in a fantasy realm, but it isn't really denoted as a different kind of coin or gemstone or anything.
Interesting. I'll repair it.
You kind of fix it. Yeah. Chosen kind of reaches up to grab at your hand, or you, Comet, just kind of grabby handing right now. come on.
I'll take his hand. And I'll say, I don't know if they let you be who you wanted, but I think I want to see who that is. Would you let me see, brother?
They nod.
I'm gonna slowly go to like take his helmet off.
You unbuckle it from the back. It's like all kind of knotted in with the hair at this point. And you remove it. And you're all gonna sound real silly now, but you see the female face of a very burly female furbolg.
Hey. Well, I guess brother now. Yeah, they told me it was a guy, but
well,
I knew it was. I thought it was like we didn't determine it, but you kept saying guy, and I was like, well, I guess I'll trust you.
Someone told me he. Like someone said he, so I just assumed. I guess yeah.
I think I just default to he when describing any person.
Okay.
Because I can't help it. It's my vernacular I try to fix on a daily. But you think maybe they could have referred to him as he, as they're trying to be like this heroic statuesque figure, you know, like a godly avatar in some way. So they wanted it to be more genderless than gendered.
Right.
As most warriors are depicted to be very masculine. But they look scuffed up to heck. They're kind of bleeding a bit from their mouth, and their nose is a bit squished in from the face mask being hit a few times. And they kind of let out a cough, kind of looking past you at the hallway that you guys came in from. Perhaps I just wanted to be chosen for them.
I understand that. And I think you can be. But I think you need to be the one to decide that. They need help. I don't know how to do that. I can try. But you've been here longer than I have. You might know something I don't. I'm gonna reach my hand up to her cheek, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Good. They live a moment longer.
Just so they can try to feel a little better.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey,
11.
she attacks you.
Round 2, idiot. Yeah, some wear and tear seems to wear off. Probably most like deeper cuts get sealed up, and they look a little bit more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of give you a nod of thanks as they seem to adjust themselves a little.
I think you've seen here that I've been very lucky, as I like gestured to my friends in the back. You need to find your own luck. I don't think staying in here is the way to do that.
They grimace, kind of nod, the slightest of tears kind of swelling in their eyes. For so long I sat here hoping that one day something were to happen. The Welland probably returning and telling us all what to do, so I could know what I'm meant to be doing. You get told you're the chosen one for so long, you want to believe it. And I know I don't want to press what I am onto anyone else. But I think some of us are chosen by others, and some of us are just chosen. I don't want to tell you that I think you're some divine providence sent here to tell me this. But I think you're who they were waiting for.
Comet's a little taken aback at that. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't think I would have been chosen here. But I don't think it matters who chooses us if we're not the ones who want to finish that. You could have all the power, the opportunity, the means to do what you're supposed to. But if it doesn't come from you, I don't think there is much power in that.
They kind of give a like knowing nod, kind of a little bit of their uneasiness set back, as it makes sense to them.
Mm-hmm.
Then they kind of like hold your hand a bit firmer. What is it you want to do? Why are you here?
I didn't know why I came here in the first place. We were trying to help other people, I know that. But when I got in here, there was something bigger going on. That much is obvious. Some things that I thought in the past have proven incorrect. And I need to figure out what that means. But I do know that whatever happens here, or whatever happened, we can make it better. The furbolgs back there need somebody to show them how to do that. And I can help you if you want. I don't know how, but I can try.
They nod, kind of holding and pulling you closer. Comet, if I'm to be the bishop, then I think I want you to be the knight. I was told I was to usher in a new age for these people, our people. I didn't know how I was going to do it. And I don't think, if given you the same opportunity, you would know either. But I think you could. Despite not knowing.
I've never been good at knowing. But I've always tried my best at trying. I could be the knight. I can see what I can find out there. And possibly help with whatever you need in here. We might need this place to figure out how to deal with the problems that have been happening recently. I'm imagining that you were the only one allowed above.
They kind of look up and shake their head. Not even I was allowed up there.
Well, then you might not have seen. But there's something in the sky that shouldn't be there. We're trying to figure out how to fix that. And maybe this place can help us do that.
And I can help.
We'd be lucky to have that.
Join us, join us, join us, join us.
They kind of clench their teeth and kind of try and hold back their tears of not wanting to like ugly cry in front of people. They kind of just give like the one hiccup and then kind of hold your hand a bit tighter and try to help themselves up with you and the wall to their back.
Yeah, I'll try to help them up too. I'll put like the one hand over my shoulder thing. We also found another Firbolg that could shine some light in the situation. He might be able to help. If not, I think we have a place for him somewhere else.
You mean the old one? The one who kept his mind.
Though he let us know what was happening here.
He's got a different perspective. He sees things differently. A bit of a visionary, you could say.
What are you doing with your eyebrows?
Why does it sound like you don't believe that?
It's a joke. It's because he... Never mind.
Oh, because he's blind! Oh! I get it!
I feel okay about saying it because he's not here.
Yeah. You over here, Graham, like sidestep the floats. I'm like, does she act the same about me? He just stares at him.
Yes.
I knew it. Wait.
Hold on.
Actually, I think I'd say the least about you amongst everyone here.
He smiles and kind of like elbow nudges Flotsam.
Like, they're ripping me.
We're friends.
No one flop them.
We're bantering. He also discasts his blur. He stops blur.
Oh, okay. He unblurs himself.
Yeah. Chosen kind of holds around you, kind of looking at their mask in your hand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Allow me to give you the rest. I'm sure you'll need it much more than I.
This?
They kind of like punch their chest plate. Manage to undent it and cool it off a little bit. It belongs to the night. Like, night is in K night, not nighttime.
Right, I understand.
But also because of stars, maybe.
Yeah, it's sort of a double meaning.
Yeah. My head hurts.
I'll wear it with pride. I might ask for it to be changed a little bit, but it's fine.
You do whatever.
Need help taking off armor?
I was gonna say, Cyrus, why are you mouthing the words, makeover, dress-up day? What's going on over here?
And this gives you the chance to choose how you present yourself.
They kind of like reach up and touch their face, almost as if like they hadn't taken the mask off for like ages, and don't even like know the feel of their own face. And so they kind of take one of their gloves off to feel their flesh for the first time in probably ages. And they kind of jump a little and look over at you, Ra, and they nod kind of warmly. You can take the money.
Much appreciated.
In the money is 1,900 gold.
Ooh.
In
Dang.
the chest, well, a lot of it's still in the chest that's there, but you also see in the chest as you're rifling through like a Lego box, you're just like shoo, 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 going back and forth through it. You find a ring that kind of tumbles its way to the surface, and you find another letter that seems to match the other letters you've been finding around the place. These have been like closed in there.
I pour out the box and I'm just like rifling through it. I find the letter. I'm like, whatever. I just give it to somebody here.
Oh, Graham takes it.
Yo.
Thanks.
Sure. And then I find that ring. Ooh. But I know that I'm not the only one who would want to use this ring. I think whatever it is. So I'm not going to use it yet. I'm just going to
I set it. I have
put it
set
to the
it up.
side.
Okay. Graham walks over, kind of reading the note off. The first two that you found was the Star Priest Llewellyn's diary, and they seem to be talking with someone with the letter F as their signature. Excited to meet someone. Then the second letter said that one of the baronets, Duke Oswald, was very excited to meet some new entity, and that it would be helpful for their research. And Graham rattles off, stating that the Duke will apparently have their heads for what happened. Someone or something intercepted the cart and blew it to smithereens. Not much was left but the ashen ghosts of the envoy on the road. So, Comet, rather than what you were told of it crashing, it seemed to have been like blown up to Kingdom Come.
Oh, was he reading it out loud?
Yeah, he reads it out loud.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
And then he just holds the letter up, looking at everyone, kind of unsure if that was the right time to read it out loud, but
yeah,
he kind of just grimaces. Just who wants to?
I'm just gonna look at Graham with the same "God damn it, Graham" face.
Well, I'm not gonna just read it to myself. That was the best monologue of my life. Walks up and just hands it to Adelaide.
I think it was fine. I think it was fine that you read it out loud.
I thought so too.
She takes the papers without a word.
He kind of just looks at Lex and just gives him like the "what's up" nod. He has never seen Lex before.
Yeah. Just this floating spectral blue head.
Kind of looks to you with like a raised eyebrow as if he's curious, but even he understands this probably isn't the best time to ask about the floating head. So, I assume you guys all take this stuff and head upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll help Chosen wherever they need to go.
Yeah, so we'll get you all reconvened at the top, all the money gathered up in the chest and Flotsam and the Hellion.
The money.
Money.
And also, one of my Order of Scribes abilities, I think once per day I can cast a ritual spell as though it were instantaneous. So I can cast Identify real quick without spending a spell slot.
What are you choosing to identify?
The ring that we got.
Alright. You can tell that you have... have you? Is this the hat trick? You found the wisdom ring!
Hey! Ooh, wisdom saving throws as well.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice
all of
image.
them. Saving throws.
So Silas.
Potentially.
No.
Suck at wisdom. So you want this ring?
Well, does anyone have an odd wisdom?
I'm good.
Because obviously it just goes to the one with the odd wisdom, right? That's the...
I have a
Right.
7 in wisdom.
Oh,
So having this would 8 and give me a +1 on top of that.
well.
So it put Rod 0.
Yeah, pretty much. It would give it my negative.
Let me grab you all and get you upstairs.
I'm just gonna, as I'm
Oh,
helping the
upstairs.
Chosen, like, kind of take off their armor, I'll just reintroduce myself and just like, hey, I'm Silas. I'm the guy you knocked out like 3 times. I'm pretty sure you may have re-given me amnesia.
Wait, Silas, who am I?
You're Comet, I know you.
Okay.
I just kind of forgot, like, we got on here on a carriage, right?
Not here, but yes, here.
Okay. I just have this weird vision of like a weird, like green armored dude running at me.
Don't speak it, don't say it.
And then I'll check up with Grandpa Furbolg.
Oh, he is snoring up a storm. He's like, this is the first time he's slept on a bed in ages, and he's sleeping.
I'll leave him alone. Just to check up here. Yeah, it's just I don't know if we should clean this up, but
She
to
kind
the
of looks
bones
back
and
at it
such.
all. She's like, I suppose I can clean it up. Well, once I'm able to stand.
Yeah, no worries about it right now. You need to rest. And I guess I don't know if I can like hold the armor right now.
Oh yeah, how many slots up would an armor set take up in a backpack?
Mm-hmm.
I guess like technically just like a large, like anything else, because it fits into that area.
Slot.
Yeah.
If you're smart about packing your armor, you could probably all fit it into like just the chest piece.
Yeah.
That's usually how you pack armor, and then just the boots hanging on the side.
Tuck it all up into the breastplate.
Because I probably have enough slots. So if I can fit it in my
you
backpack,
can fit
I will.
it in your backpack. Like,
Okay.
if anyone could, it's definitely you.
All right, I'm gonna do that then.
I'll have to make
Put it
sure
in
it's in
there.
a non-armored token at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we'll probably hang around here for a little bit too before we get going to let other people know the good news.
They nod, seem welcoming of the new people to actually talk to and not muttering to themselves about the stars and laying out constellations.
Right. I'll let them know about the other Furbolg. I don't want anybody feeling weird about that. I know that them being in cages is probably not the best. So I want to let them out as soon as we can, but I want to make sure it'll be safe for everyone.
Their
But that's up to you and
rehabilitation
me.
might take a while, considering how long it's been for them.
We'll find something. And I don't know what room she's going to be in, but I don't know if there's a... Or if she's just going to lay down here.
Yeah, she kind of just sits up against the wall for a bit longer.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to go up to Silas and Adelaide. And I would go like... I'm glad that went well.
I'm honestly surprised we got this outcome.
What was that, Adelaide?
Oh, best way it could have, I suppose.
Yeah. Made a new friend.
And nobody died. And
And
just,
no one
just
died.
looks at Silas.
I'm a bit surprised I didn't either. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That I made that joke.
I would have been there. I would have helped you.
I know.
You would have been fine, I think.
Is it bad that it's getting kind of like less scary?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've been hit in the head too many times. I think I need to
Maybe
lay down.
you might need to rest a little bit. Yeah.
She just didn't stop hitting me in the head. I need a helmet. I really need a. As he's gonna like
Yeah, we
mutter
need
to
a-
himself as he
yeah.
walks over here. I really need a helmet.
We need to find you a helmet.
I have a
Oh.
long face. It's hard.
Yeah, it can probably be hard to find something that fits you exact.
I'm just gonna lay on.
Maybe
the
just an
stairs.
open face.
Yeah, just the forehead protector, the brain
Yeah.
protector.
Hey, look! If you're not gonna take her mask, I will.
Adelaide.
Hmm?
Is this kind of the same sort of academy that you were in? Does it look something similar to this?
Not at all, really. I mean, this is such a small building. She just looks around.
Yeah, your academy was huge.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bigger than this. That must did. How did you feel when you were in there?
Can't really recall.
Oh.
She looks at the ground very awkwardly.
Yeah, Lex kind of stares at you, not really knowing that he's staring at you.
Must have been a long time ago. I remember we had a conversation before where you said that you left the academy. I mean, I think it's kind of something that I would have done too. That's what I did. I don't know if you... Can you finish an academy?
You always just have to leave.
I feel like if I would have stayed, I would still be there. Or if chosen is to be... is what she said, maybe here. But from my experience, nothing really good can happen in an academy. Did you have any good times?
We might be working on very different definitions of academy.
Oh?
At least that's what I'm assuming. I mean, typically when you're done with an academy, they give you a piece of paper and then you live your life.
I didn't get paper, but I had lots of books. Is that what an academy is? A place with lots of books that they don't let you leave?
Lots of books. That's it.
Well, I mean, like, I had my own room. I had a place to read. I was supposed to do homework all of the time. And they always wanted me to write it in Elvid. I don't know why, but I had a I had a schedule. I had things to do. People would come in and teach me things, even if I didn't want to. I heard the word academy tons of times. So is that what it is?
I mean, you do go to an academy to learn things, but ideally you'd be there voluntarily.
Hmm.
I mean, they're not supposed to stop you from leaving if you really want to.
Lex kind of chuckles. Not usually.
Not usually, no.
Yeah, mine didn't like it when I left. They wanted to keep me in there. What did you learn at your academy?
How to do magic.
Oh. That sounds a lot more interesting than what I did.
I mean, did you just have generalized studies then?
I learned... Yeah, it was very much just things that I didn't understand a lot of the time. I was very slow to learning. Jem was always the better one with that. I didn't learn how to do magic. I think I learned that when I snuck outside. They were basically teaching me how to communicate with people, or at least how to... I think they were teaching me to try to control them.
Control people?
I think so. It seemed... When I met all of you, nothing like what I learned is what was shown. I don't know what they were trying to get me to do, but I know now that I don't like it. Finding out how to speak to all of you and be friends, I think, is something that I would very much prefer. I think I've told Silas. They were trying to teach me that I was important in some way. And I mean, I guess they were trying to say that so I could come here. Chosen said something similar, but me being important in this way isn't something that I want.
I mean, in all seriousness, it sounds like you and your sister were kidnapped by a cult and trained to be important figures.
What's a cult?
Oh, we might want to sit him down for this one, Adelaide.
Probably should.
You can join me on the stairs. I also don't want to know what that is.
Does anyone here know what a cult is? Graham puts up his hand.
Of course, Graham puts up his hand.
What? I read books. I know. It's simple knowledge.
I mean, typically, a cult is a group very committed to a mindset. They usually try to center their entire lives around it, make it a crucial part of their identity, and commit to a group, sever all social ties so that members have nowhere else to go.
Do they keep you locked into one place?
Typically.
Do they get mad when you don't listen to the rules?
Yes, absolutely. But the most insidious part is they'll try to get you to believe that what they're doing is a good thing.
They did say that a lot. Was I in a cult?
You just might have been in a cult, Comet.
Oh,
Yeah, usually when people say something is a good thing after like the third or fifth time, it's probably not a good thing.
does that mean that I'm not good?
No?
I like that it sounded very far.
I'm like across the room. Or I mean, I'm not actually not even that far away. I'm like 20 feet away. I just started overhearing this conversation as we're like, you know, kind of looking over this money stuff and everything, and I'm like,
Comet, you like grew up in a bad place. Doesn't make you bad. Really, all this tells me is that I was in the right for not going to school. So, I mean,
Yo!
right? And I'm still a wizard, and I still do okay. So clearly, I mean, it's not 100% necessary. Look, just because the people that found you and like took care of you in the moment were shitty doesn't mean that because you gained something from that, be it like medicinal knowledge or whatever, makes you shitty. Right. Like my whole like blood magic thing, I didn't learn that being a pirate. Like that was like something from where I came from, but like that doesn't make me bad because of that. If I'm bad, it's for other reasons. It's not that.
Well, I've never thought you were bad, Raw.
Well, they didn't call me the Hellion because they liked me.
Why did they?
Because I was chaotic and I destroyed a lot of stuff and set things on fire.
Is that what a Hellion does?
I don't actually know what a Hellion is. Now that you said that, I guess it just means something that's like sort of chaotic and destroys things and sets fire to stuff.
Well, I mean, from what I know, the Hellion boisterously protects their friends. I think that's a good name for you.
Okay. I didn't want to turn this on me. I was just trying to say that you're not bad. I'm done. I'm done with that. But thank you.
Oh, there she goes.
Graham kind of walks over and like leans on Chosen as they're sitting there, as he often does whenever you're sitting around him. Like, yeah, just because like I pick up a sword doesn't make me a warrior. Like, you can be raised in terrible places and not be terrible. Just because you're in prison doesn't mean you're an evil person. You could just be thrown in prison. Like the furbolgs below, they're not
Exactly.
they're not prisoners. They're not evil, I assume. I don't know them personally.
That's a bit of a weird case with those guys. But
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
exactly.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
I mean, you know, Graham is from some place that he won't say that he doesn't like, and now he's trying to do right and make amends. There, boom. See, like, you can be from bad places and you can be better than that.
I just think you're being indoctrinated a little. It's like like whenever I told my little brother something, he'd like believe me vehemently as if it was the truth. You know, like I tell him the world is like a big donut, and he's like, "Yeah, that makes sense." And I'm like, "You ignorant idiot." He doesn't know anything.
Tell my brother I'm evil, and he doesn't let it go.
You say you're evil once, and they hold on to it. You know, like
You told.
Imagine at the mention of brother, like notebooks and pens come out. Oh, brother, really?
Of course, I told him eventually that I was just joking. Like, I never told him anything terrible. Like, but, you know, people try to mold your mind in ways you might not know, and then before you know it, you believe the things that are lies, and then you tell people because you believe it. And then they believe you because you believe it. I think that's what they were trying to do. Potentially.
Well, this
Fluffy
is
mascot for their crazy cult.
This is odd because I always thought that academies were bad. I didn't like them. But if I wasn't in one, maybe they're okay? I kind of felt a little worried about you, Adelaide. But it seems like, from what you've told me, your academy was a good experience.
Yeah, what's the verdict, Adelaide? Academies? Good or bad?
She, like, her eyes flit around the room as, like, trying to pick words.
Felix kind of stares at you. I think it depends which one you get.
Yeah, yes, what he said.
Like people, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad.
Is that where you met Lex?
What do you mean, met?
Well, I mean, I met him. We met him. Did you always know him?
You know, it's probably getting late. We should get
Oh, come on, Adelaide.
I look to Silas. I'm just like, she's doing it again. She's doing it again.
I mean, if you want, we can kick Graham out, and you can feel free to tell all of us.
What? Chosen gets to hear and I don't? Oh, come on, you just met her.
Yeah, but she likes Comet a lot, so
I
that's
like
fine.
Comet a
planning
lot.
that just because Graham's here.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't want to talk about that. You can ask me something if you want.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no, you're back.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, we didn't hear that. Can you?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's
Oh.
freezing again.
Oh no!
Mhm.
Oh no!
No, you're here, you're here.
It's weird that I'm here, still here.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh,
I don't
oh no.
feel like about you, Comet. No need to ask questions. Oh.
Okay.
No need to ask questions.
No
Okay.
need to ask questions.
No need to ask questions.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no questions, no more questions. You have been
Well,
stopped.
Okay. I hope the essence helped you. I wasn't here for the beginning, so I don't know if it actually was used. But
I think I forgot to use it in all seriousness.
It does take an action.
I mean,
to put
it ultimately
costly.
didn't end up mattering. Not
Yeah,
once was my armor class
Mm.
ever called into question, so...
Yeah, no worries. This is just me
Yeah.
being comment. Just
Seeing you wiggle and like writhe under the pressing questions of Comet. Graham kind of steps out. It's like, should we go check out the telescope? Well, we're here. It's nighttime, probably. That's why we're here, right? Go peeping at the thing.
I looked so chosen. Would that be all right?
They look a bit shocked that they're being asked, and they kind of shrug. None of us were told we were allowed up there, but I guess no, they're not here to tell us no anymore.
Right. We can make the decision for ourselves.
Exactly. I'm going to go peek.
You should probably head up there as well, Adelaide. I think you would understand it more than I would.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Just beelines it up the stairs.
Go race him up.
As Adelaide like turns to go up the stairs that Silas is at, he'll just do a really big smile. And his mouth, you like us.
Can I kick Silas again?
Absolutely, you're running past. That's yes. They're prone. You have advantage. It's easy.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, please. Pick me
hard.
Just like hurt me. Yeah.
It'll just be a flat
D20
plus 1. Yeah. No, plus 2, because I hope I have proficiency in kicks.
Yeah. Everyone has proficiency
in kicks.
In boot. Well, you got 2. You got roll again.
You got advantage.
You have advantage.
I really want to kick Silas.
I'll just let her. I'll let her kick me.
All right.
Like, I'm not going to defend myself.
I think you take
because I am
2 bludgeoning.
Pseudo becoming just like acting like an older brother right here. I'm going to take the hit.
You take like 1 kick damage, I think.
Kicking damage.
Ooh. That stings. Actually, ow, fuck, that did sting.
You're right with the wingtip of the shoe.
Ooh.
As Adelaide like nails him and continues up the stairs to go up to the observatory, I'm gonna walk next to Chosen and I'm just gonna like shake my head and just say,
"You thought you had issues."
Hey, look at the camera and shrug, you know? It's a living. Adelaide, as you're walking upstairs, you can hear the sound of gears and mechanism moving as Graham is just like spinning the entire mechanism like around in circles around this place. That looking like he's having the time of his life, just spinning around this room.
I'm gonna slowly follow them up there. Like I'll let them go first, but I'm gonna make my way up there too.
Yeah. Adelaide, jump on, it's cool!
Do you know how to work that thing?
Nope! Look out! They kind of slow down back here. They get off and look a little bit woozy. Oh, okay. Oh. Never mind, don't do that. Ooh. Unless you want to, of course. It was awesome. Also, Adelaide, who's this?
There's a gleam in Ra's eyes as she's just like...
I'm after Adelaide.
He kind of steps back out of the range of the gears and just like, who is this corporeal friend you have? This baby-faced boy I see. Who is that? Anyone gonna introduce me? Is it another pirate?
This is Lex, and I'd forgotten that you hadn't been previously introduced, she says. It's just like deadpan as she's working out the mechanisms and angles.
Where are you trying to, like, face it, I suppose?
Towards the blue moon.
Towards the moon. Alright, we'll get you. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, he kind of tuts. How could you not introduce me to Ghost Man? He's awesome.
It just slipped my mind.
But okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you easily enough angle it towards the towards the blue moon and kind of adjust the focus and lens. Anyone else who wants to be up here can, at this point, make it up. Everyone else is chilling. Roll me a, I guess, perception check to see how well you can get this focused in. Not too well. You're kind of having trouble with the controls. You're trying to focus in on the crystal and not have it way too zoomed in to where it's just blue like a microscope, as this is used for like outer space. Since the three of you are up here, I want each of you three to roll an Arcana check. I think, Comet, you'd have disadvantage, but I'll still allow you to roll. Damn.
Well, here's my disadvantage.
Another nat 20.
Please be another nat 20. Okay, 14.
14.
That's so close.
Arcana, you said?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, he's kind of standing. He like brushes his hair back a bit, and you kind of get the gleam of the ring again. And then you kind of like think back a little bit to the fight. And you kind of like start tracking what he was doing in the fight to see just how helpful he was with all his magic missiles. And you definitely know he cast Blur. But then you remember he cast Telekinesis. And you kind of search back in your mind vault. And you know both of those are concentration. And that may be why you're having trouble figuring out how to dial this in to the mirror.
Uh-oh.
Did you find something, Adelaide? Give us a look.
I'm just having a bit of trouble right now.
Anyone good with telescopes? Hell, bro, you're a pirate, right? You can work these things. It's just a big one.
My turn! My turn! Get on the chair!
You guys steps back, not sure if you're gonna whirl it around like everyone, like he did.
I'll kind of take a. I'm not gonna go crazy yet. You've got to point at the big.
Yeah, it's
big
pointed
blue,
at it, but
right?
it's not really like focused in well.
Okay. Navigator's tools. I mean,
Yeah, roll me a navigator tool check, unless your perception's just way better. 'Cause at that point.
the navigator's tools is definitely better.
Ooh. Yeah, but I guess Flotsam's still down, like divvying out the money so people know how much they get each. He's the money man. You managed to dial it in pretty well to get to like the center of this Tootsie Roll. Like, and, you get to the center of it as you were told it's an egg. You're kind of trying to investigate how true that is, if there's anything in it. And you get to the point where you get to the middle of it, and it's a lot more like a darker blue in the center than it is around the edges. And you can see like the shell of this is very cracked and like chiseled and has a lot of like splinters missing out of it, as if people have been over time just chiseling at it, or something's been happening to it to make it weaken, but it looks far from being hitting the middle of this thing. And you focus it in, and you get like a very clear focused picture of like what you could only assume is some celestial embryo inside of this egg. It's very tiny from what you can see, but it like seems to move almost. It's very like a mixture of many different animals that don't exist. There's many eyes on its head. There's like a lot of squid-like features. It's got like little tendrily bits here and there. But it does look vaguely humanoid. It seems to have like 4 appendages, and it seems to be curled up almost like a humanoid child would be in an egg. If you put a person in an egg, that's probably how they would curl up. And it's like its eyes don't seem closed, and it's just sitting there. There's these like jet black, inky abysses for like all the many eyes on its head, with these small little white dots that seem to be kind of moving around.
Okay. So here's what it looks. I've got a good visual of it. It's like a creature of some kind surrounded by that big blue shell that's protecting it. It looks like it's conscious and it's waiting. And I think maybe it's trying to like absorb energy like that guy said, the elk god dude. So maybe it's like doesn't have enough energy yet. But this is definitely like a protective shell around it while it absorbs its energy. I mean, at least a little bit. That's one function of it. Since it's also bringing people back to life, I feel like there's probably multiple functions of this sort of outer shell to the thing. But the inside is soft and gooey, it seems like.
And then I'll pop out the chair if anyone else wants to take a look at it.
Yeah,
Chris
Adelaide's
is just
scrambles to the
staring
seat
at
to
you,
pick it up.
Alien. It's like, the what? Excuse me? It's a thing?
Yeah! Alright, so
Right.
check it. There's a giant thing in the sky, which you know about, but like, that's like an egg for like a cosmic entity
Uh-huh.
that's been absorbing the energy of all the dead things that keep getting resurrected every night. And so that's why like if somebody's resurrected again and again and again, they get bluer, because it's almost like it's trading its sort of blue energy for the natural sort of life energy from the thing. I don't really know how it works, but it's eating it. It's like a essence feeder. And it looks like it's already grown a bit, and it is sort of just biding its time, absorbing energy. And it's probably going to try to destroy the
Adelaide,
world.
Can Adelaide use minor illusion to basically project a floating image of what she sees through the telescope?
Yeah. You kind of like peek through and like with your... Well, through Lex, I suppose, he kind of closes his eye and starts melding an illusion of what it looks like. This little, like, strange combination of creatures and parts.
Yeah, it looks like that. Oh, fuck. Look at that.
This
how
thing
big
has
it is.
been live for months.
A month, right?
Months. How big is it?
Well, it's small in the egg, but I don't know how big it is compared to us.
Yeah, roll a... like... mathematics. I don't know. Give me like some int-based...
Just a general intelligence?
Yeah, just a general
Roll
intelligence
math.
to see if you kind of like...
Oh.
Oh.
Oof.
Schools for fools. boys.
You're kind of good at gauging the size of things through telescopes. You're used to like looking at ships
From
and
distances.
seeing how far away they are and calculating time and growth of approach. You would think this thing is probably the size of a large creature by now.
Oh, yeah, probably. Remember the corn golem or whatever, the thing we fought out in the
Right.
cornfield that was
Walker.
it's not that big, right now.
Ooh.
You know, it's decently large, but not like enormous. Just sort of. It's probably gonna keep growing though, so we should be careful
Yeah.
not to get killed again.
If that thing's an egg, usually something will take up the size of the egg before it hatches. So, I mean, I guess bright side, we have a lot of time. If it's gotten that big with a month, it might take a while before it gets big enough to hatch.
It was a year, actually. I forgot that those hunters were in that town for a whole year because they couldn't leave, and that was during that whole period.
It's been up for a while.
Okay.
Not sure how like active its feeding has been, or like how burst of like essence it gets every now and again. Like, if you all died at the same time and your essence was absorbed, it would probably be a big meaty bite for it.
A big feast.
If you were to kind of measure out the size of the whole egg, it would probably be larger than this room itself. It would probably be bigger than this area.
We're gonna need to keep monitoring it. We need to know when to be ready.
Well, didn't Hector want to be up here doing stuff with that, right?
Oh, Harvey? Yeah, he did want to check this out.
Harvey. Yeah, Henry, whatever.
Yeah, and I think we can tell him that we can do that now. I can't tell him today, but we might be able to find him on our way.
Hey, I wonder, is Melody with Harvey, or is Melody just sort of at the place?
Melody's at the Babacon, and if I remember, Harvey was making his way there. I actually told him if he could have Melody tell us when he got there, and I haven't heard from them. So maybe Harvey stopped by somewhere else before he went back.
That's fair. I guess, I don't know. I know that Melody checks in on us. So, Melody, if you're listening, if Harvey does get there, you could let him know that we cleared the observatory. I have no idea. If they'll actually hear that or not. But, I mean, since they've done it before, maybe they will. Who knows?
Roll a charisma check. Because, like, they're definitely not listening to you, but they're listening to, like, your emotional state. So if you can somehow broadcast that you're thinking of them, they might get the gist and, like, understand you're wondering about them.
Send them a thinking about you.
No.
Oh!
You hear Melody cry, and it's like, why do you hate me? What did I do?
No! Oh, wow.
It's because I was thinking it nonchalantly. I wasn't concentrating hard enough.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you can hear us, but don't be mad at Chosen.
You get nothing back.
Okay.
If you want to try the same charisma, but
why would you be mad at Chosen?
Well, they kind of hurt us a little bit, and Melody doesn't like that.
Yeah, Melody doesn't like when we get hurt, but also, they never tried to kill us, and Melody's very smart, like, sense when there's, like, a bloodlust. I mean, even I didn't sense bloodlust from her,
Yeah.
so I don't think that Melody would be upset.
To make sure, but I think you're right.
We should get, like, a way to actually just communicate that's not just yelling up at the ceiling.
Hello. Usually I can do it. It's just I can do it usually, just not right now. But you're right. We should get a more reliable way to do that if there is one. But we should make sure we're ready to go back to the Babacon. Tell Harvey that we got the place for him to check this out, and that there's some people waiting for him here too.
Maybe you could send Melody here. There's a lot of books. They're always willing to read stuff. Might be able to do some weird, whatever they are, magic to fix the furbolgs as well.
Well,
that's an idea. Melody if Melody can't fix them, it might be able to figure out how to fix them. Because they're so empathetic, they can kind of like just sense what's up with people.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Plus, they do want to help you all.
here, but they can leave when they need to. Melody, I mean. Well, I don't know if it's a smart idea to travel at night, so we might want to stay here for a bit. After all, who knows if those big bat things are still there?
Yeah. Well, it's a good idea. I'm gonna wait for Adelaide to finish up on this telescope. Then I'm gonna spin around like a million times. Then I'm gonna go downstairs and probably go to bed.
Could I kind of go, or like I'm looking at Adelaide. Could I see Gem through here?
Do you know how to work the controls?
I can try. I think I've seen you guys do it.
They're relatively
you can
intuitive. Just left, right, up, down, aperture, focus.
Yeah.
Kind of like the idea that you're just so big that your knee like hits one of the things and it just starts going. You're like, oh god, oh.
Or like lean down or something.
Roll a perception with advantage, since you have many people around helping you locate and work the controls.
Good, because perception isn't great. Ooh, 13.
It takes you a while.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't stop, it takes you like a good hour or so to find them. But when you do find them, after a moment of just staring at them, you can see the constellations start to twinkle a little. Kind of glitter.
Shimmer a bit.
Just kind of shimmering, reflecting off the lenses almost.
I learned a lot today. I know that's strange, but I think we have something to talk about. But things might be a little bit different. I'm glad I got to see you. I don't think I've been this close before. But we're gonna head in for the night, so I just wanted to say goodnight. And I'll get off the mic or the microphone. The telescope.
Mic drop. Yeah. You don't hear any words back, but you do feel a warmth kind of just surge through your body. Mm. And since it took you an hour, like Graham's like was his face against the wall asleep, and he's like, huh, "Did you find her? Good. I'm going back. Good night."
Good night.
Yeah. At some point, I would have done it. If it was taking you an hour, I would have been like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow.
So we'll just head down and sleep in the main place, I guess?
Yeah, Graham seems to stay up the top to sleep where he was, where he fell.
Mm-hmm.
Silas is assumingly sleeping on the stairs.
Yeah, he's sleeping in like the most uncomfortable looking position possible.
Gonna wake up with a
but he's
crook neck.
Snoring away.
Oof. I'm gonna see if I can carry him and put him in a better position somewhere. Like
just pull him down on the floor so he's a bit more
or
flat.
maybe just like against the wall.
He just doesn't wake up though.
I assuming you all have an explorer's pack, you all have a bedroll somewhere, so you could probably just grab theirs, throw it on the floor, and then roll them onto it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then right after do a burrito.
Perfect. And then right after
I've
that,
got one of those. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say right after that, I'll eat a couple of the herbs that are on me.
I was gonna say I got a sleeping bag. That's the one that only shows the face.
Yeah.
So I'm just like a completely
Cold
encapsulated.
You're on the floor, and like there's a hole here that's your face, and it's just light coming through.
I don't glow. What?
No, you do. It's low. Your torch. It's fine.
All right.
Holy moly.
Hmm.
Well, with you all settling down to rest, I think that is where we have to call this session, because it's been 3.5 hours.
So much for a short session, huh?
Yeah.
It's been 4.5 hours, I think.
No,
I
my
think so,
stuff
yeah.
says 3:40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We've just probably been on call for
Yeah.
about 4 hours. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to like message Fella huge. Like, this is what just happened.
Wall of text.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get rid
I
of
like
this
how you
time.
started this with this is gonna be a shorter session. And
Yeah.
it absolutely wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, make sure to tell Phil that Silas and Adelaide are now best friends.
I
No!
will
Don't
not.
lie to him like that!
I can't give him false hope
Falsified
because
information.
they're gonna become best friends. Okay.
Oh no!
Just at like some point during the rest, just Adelaide standing over Silas with a knife. Just not
Oh,
tonight.
Be so
Not-
easy.
Tonight. But it'd be so easy.
Oh man.
I'm surprisingly easy to kill, just surprisingly difficult.
Yeah,
to keep
actually.
killed. I'm easy to kill, hard to keep killed.
Ooh. Yeah, so hopefully next week, with hopefully everyone back, you all got 1,900 GPs, so what's that split between the many of you?
Split between 6.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's almost 2,000, right? Because it's like 1 off to 2,000.
Yeah,
No, it
I
was
think I
1,900.
calculated it to where you all got like 300 dollars or something.
Yeah, it's like 316 for
Assuming
each person.
you don't give Graham a cut of the Jimmy, you know, like you're just like, oh, sorry, bro.
We're giving Graham a cut.
Damn. So divided by 7.
Yeah, it's divided by 6. So
I know Flotsam would be
Yeah, 6.
fair
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and would give him a cut.
1,900 divided by 6 is... Let's just call it an even like 320, since it's like a repeating number.
yeah, sweet.
320.
And you got the ring. Comet, you got your Starmer.
Starmer, I love that.
I'll have to make a handout for it and tell you its
Yeah.
stuff, but it's definitely plate. If you can wear
Sweet.
plate. I'm hoping you can wear plate.
I can.
Okay,
yeah.
good. So that should help bump up your AC
Mhm.
to an amount.
We'll find out.
But yeah, we'll catch you around next week, hopefully, barring any mass disturbances.
Yeah, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks for sticking around. Yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah,
I know,
God.
this episode was really scary.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Mhm.
Ooh. It happened
It's
at
terrifying.
night.
Yeah, it's terrifying because Deet's not wearing any green.
My Discord's green all the time.
Ah, damn.
All right.
We'll get out of here. My
Bye, everyone.
session. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I have a hair tie.
Oh, me too. Dude.
Yo, Destiny.